All right, I had to share that, get that out of the way really quick, right? But y'all see that 11 million right there, man? Y'all see that check came from the treasury, man? You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. We're gonna get bro up in here so we can discuss this. I have his permission. I'm not doing this on my own accord. Now, if y'all don't come up in here, that's on y'all. She say, damn, let me hold Shalom. Oh, little Shalom. Little Shalom. I ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing right now. Yeah, man. But all gonna be well though. We gonna get this right. Where the fuck everybody at? All right, I'm finna send Buddy the link real quick. We gonna get it in. Even now, I had put it on mute. All right. I just sent brother the link, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from there. Now, granted, it's only two of y'all ass here. If y'all ass don't if y'all don't come in, them motherfucker, that'd be pointless. Now who the hell? Bree, thank you, beloved. You done shared this whole 22 goddamn time. 25, my man. Thank you. So crazy. Who the hell you sharing this to all these people to? But y'all ass, get y'all ass up on her. Y'all gonna be mad y'all missed this one. Cause him ain't going on YouTube. I just wanted to show y'all some things, show y'all they real. I'm waiting on homie to join the live now though. We gonna come speak with you. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what this is 11 million. You feel me? I got you, Shawty. I fucking got you. We finna see, guys. Damian. Told y'all this shit was real, gang. And then look, I don't even think he know it, but he got another $1 million INT in interest. I'm looking for my evidence. I filed my tax return. I filed that hoe for 88 L's, G. And he ain't do nothing but perfect this shit for me. He showed me this shit real. And he ain't do half of the things that I did. That's even better. Let me see if I can find my filing. Hold on. Give me just a second. Where did I post this at? It's gotta be it. When Buddy get up in here though, when he get up in here, we gonna start talking about it. Alright, just let me hold $1. That's a bigger dollar, not a single dollar. You know, I got you. AP shouting type shit. You feel me? Type shit like shit. And then I be so far. The Most High do me so well, man. Most High be plugging me in with people that need my help, that then did some extraordinary shit. You dig? That's perfect. But let me find my tax return real quick. 2022. Hold on, gang. I got you. Let me get you right real quick, like. When Buddy join the line, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get the cracking. APs, you hear me? Big APs, you heard me? Set up that motherfucking trust, gang. Hold on. Set up that motherfucking trust, gang. Set up that trust and go hit that return. God damn it. The government is not your enemy. They love you. They actually want you to come and get your shit. Beloved say he in. Hey, 2 years. She said this it, beloved. Yeah, set up a trust. All right, I'm finna send you the invite.
I was sitting over here yelling at my phone. You had your head down.
What you say?
I was yelling at my phone. There he go.
There you go. He right there. He talking to
There he
you.
go. And then he said he didn't know how to go live. I'm like, send a request.
I sent it to you, Woody.
Sit over here yelling at my phone. Send a request.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find this tax return. Because I hit them hoes, too. He just got his check. He hard. He hard to the motherfucker. Say, B, you know when I first found that whole goddamn shit, I was trying to find some shit. Yeah.
Hey, I saw them 88 M's. You know I saw them. Hey, I always, hey.
Boy, if I wasn't dealing with a ragged ass bitch, I'd be a fucking
Hey, hey,
millionaire,
hey,
an
hey, hey, hey,
extreme
hey,
millionaire right
hey,
now.
hey, 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 now. Don't do it. You ain't gotta do all that. Hey, it's gonna be a little box over there in the bottom right hand corner that say request. Tap that box and send a request. Or he could send you a request and it'll pop up on your screen and you click accept.
I already sent it to him. See, they finna hate on me. That's what they gonna do. They gonna hate on me. I'm gonna get Lou Saint up here too. I fuck with him. He on that trust and estate shit heavy. Jay Bay said he gonna tap in later. Do your thing, beloved. Shalom Supreme.
What's good?
Say you see
What's
what
good, man?
you see what the homie got up on there, huh?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Man, they sent him that
Yeah,
check, goddamn.
yeah. You gotta put that in the trust.
You hear me? Shit, they sent it to the trust. They sent it to the trustee, as
Oh,
you can
yeah. I
see.
see it
You
revoked.
dig me?
Yeah,
You dig me? Hey,
yeah,
and then look, buddy doing all this shit bammed up. You hear me?
damn,
He bammed up right
damn.
now, G.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, you could do it though. Yeah, you could do
Hell
that.
yeah.
So,
Hell yeah, he said
yeah,
he got a celly in that motherfucker from Miami. He ain't got it, damn it. Buddy on point with the smack. Man, I'm
man.
trying
Did
to
they
get your
cash it
opinion.
yet though?
Huh?
Did they cash it yet though?
I'm gonna let him tell the story.
Oh, all right,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
let him tell it.
Hey, no, I done seen it before though. You see what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
the dude said he cashed it though. The one dude I seen, he showed me the check and everything. He said he cashed it and they took it. Not saying that happened to everybody because he didn't have it in no trust.
See,
You
you
see
not
what I'm
supposed
saying?
everybody that
I was just about to
cashes
say,
the
ain't you
check,
not supposed to cash it?
everybody that cash it, they gonna take it. Everybody
Well,
that cash
yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, I mean, basically putting it in the bank is cashing it. Basically, you
That
see
bitch
what
need to
I'm
go into your
saying?
Treasury Direct account, or that whole need to go into your post office EPS account.
Yeah, that makes sense right there. That's
Hell
way
yeah, it's
better
too
than
much
just putting
money.
it. Yeah, it's too much because you usually unless you got a trust account with the bank, you gotta go in before the money get there and
Righteous,
set up
Bo.
the trust
Righteous, Bo.
account with the bank. Otherwise, it's general funds. It's
Mm-hmm.
general and commingled. You gotta make sure that they know that it's instead of depository, it's a depository situation because
It's a
depository.
repository.
Yeah, yeah,
The
basically that mean
repository account. Set up that repository account, beloved.
yeah, that mean they holding it for your benefit, basically.
Absolutely. So if it's a recoupment, it got to be put in a trust. Hell yeah, guy. Just
Yeah.
coming in, what going on? I'm trying to get Beloved on here so he can express his $11 million commitment. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm sending him the invite though. I'm sending in the invite though.
No offense to him, but when they be behind the walls, they be kind of
My,
behind.
my. And that what made this shit so tough, buddy, behind the gates, you hear me?
Yay.
Man, out here making moves on them.
Hell yeah.
He said it's not
See,
letting us in. Oh, he got the gang with him.
yeah. Yeah, he wanted to, I fuck with buddy, man. He called me tonight, man. He say, bro, I done something. How you do this? Cause see, I deposited my birth certificate into my court case for 60 M's. I got two cases. I deposited two birth certificates in that joint for the 60 M's. Is that accessible for anybody? Hell nah. But dog say this is his first time on TikTok, so that shit probably fucking with you, huh? Damn.
Yeah, he might not have enough followers to
You
even
sound like Kevin Gates.
get up
Not
there.
Kevin Gates, Kevin
Hey,
Hart.
look, everybody in the chat, man, go to this dude Skyer. You hear me? He in the comment section. I don't give a fuck about followers or nothing. I don't give a fuck about this internet shit. Go to Skyer page and follow bro so he can get on this bitch and we can talk. You hear me? My little ashy no motherfucker.
I just followed. And I don't even really follow people on here on this app. I
Mike,
just found that blue app. This is not
Mike,
Facebook.
where my chapstick at? She said she was finna stay on that blue app. I don't fuck with that big blue no more.
Man, I fuss with the blue app. I ain't gonna
Can't
hold
fuck with
you.
big blue.
That shit a playground for me.
Big ass classroom. A big ass ISS classroom.
Man, you said it's a
What y'all talking?
playground. How is it a playground?
Cause there's a bunch of motherfuckers on that big bullshit.
Okay, okay,
I ain't
okay.
doing shit,
I feel you.
cracking jokes.
When you talking
Yeah,
about
Facebook
shit.
playground.
Come here, Chief. Come here, Chief. Conrad class recorded. Shouted, come here. I was in his class. I was on the call with you, as a matter of fact, when Buddy called me. When he called me, I turned up off for that bitch, you hear me? Hell yeah. Hey, cuz name in the chat is Skya. Y'all go follow him so he can come on, you hear me? My man's need a few followers real quick, like.
I ain't
Real
gonna hold you.
shit.
That shouldn't even matter because I had less followers than him when I first got on your live.
I've been seeing people say they gotta create another profile type shit. I don't know. Yeah, this gonna hit right here. This gonna hit. You need to like bro say, like Supreme say, you need to get a trust account opened up before you get the check. And then this is from the 1040. He ain't even filed the 1041 yet.
Yeah, because you wanna get it under the laws, the correct laws that
Yep.
you wanted to be under, because they gonna try to force you to put it under the state. They're gonna
Yep.
try to force you to put it under the state laws or whatever. You're gonna have to be able to be competent enough to force. You're gonna have to finesse your way around that, so to speak. I hate to use that word because people are gonna be like, "Oh, he said finesse." But anyway, you know what I mean, though. You
Yeah,
gotta,
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
man, because
I'm with you.
they gonna want it to be under
Shit,
state
people be
law.
feeling the type of way about when you say you gotta finesse some shit. Whole time they get finessed by these folks every day.
Man,
You hear me?
man, for real.
You
They
hear me?
get finessed.
You
They
Get
get
stupid.
finessed.
their ass
They say
finessed
stupid
out they
shit like
socks.
that's the law. They do what they supposed to be doing.
Oh, man.
Say
Whole
kills.
time, no.
Yeah, I filed a 1099B. I did a contract I have a contract with boy that needs to follow. Shit, his name's Skya. That boy. The boy look like a gay word. He used the I and the Y.
I'm weak.
You feel me, G? You came on disrespect. I already
Pause,
tried to get it
man.
in.
Pause on
He
that,
said, boy, I'm
Boy,
weak.
that sound like some fruit daddy going on.
man.
I
What
ain't
that
lying
even
to you. That definitely gave.
Cool, I just did my doing it. Say,
They
nah, you
gave
good,
bottom
YOLO. I'm
at
talking shit,
that.
Warner. But I'm saying it did look a little strange. I'm just saying. Yeah, hit that. Hey, but look, I'm finna give y'all the sauce. You hear me? I'm finna drop this bitch. Do the 1099. You need to. You cannot make a fucking payment with a 1099. That is not what the motherfucker for. You understand? Tax forms are for reporting. Okay. If y'all operating in y'all true trusteeship, man, y'all ass is supposed to be operating as heirs, and these are your motherfucking trustees balancing your books, and you need to make sure that they have the proper receipts so these motherfuckers can do their job properly. You understand me?
That's key right there. To make
We're
sure
not
they had a
taxpayers, beloved.
to make sure they had a proper receipts.
Cause
Yeah, you
people,
need your
this
prima facie. They tell you in the IRM and the Internal Revenue Manual, they need what's called the source document.
man, we was raised so wrong. My people raised me to literally hate the fucking IRS. I'm like,
Oh
bro.
man,
Then you come into this shit and you just be like, oh, okay, I see y'all really ain't no shit.
y'all ain't no shit.
Y'all
That's
ain't
why
no
when people
shit.
ask me or
Man,
motherfuckers
I
try to
tell my
find a
mom in a
person to
modern
blame,
time,
she
like,
better blame your mama.
okay, and I always say, but see, that's the thing. So I always tell people we can't even just stop and be like, oh, we're gonna blame my mama now. We gotta take it a step further than that. It's the motherfucking government you really gotta put the blame on, because you gotta put the blame on your parents too, because they ain't read. So I'm gonna say that. However, they make this shit so fucking hard and time consuming. So that's that on that.
I'm finna call you on my other phone, gang, so it don't interrupt the live. Won't it? You can tell me the hoe ain't let him get in. Hello?
Hey ladies, I don't know if y'all be in TikTok shop, but while he get him on the line, go fuck with the TikTok shop. I just bought my first item off TikTok shop, and I'm gonna say it's lit. But I'm gonna be quiet though.
I'm trying to hit your bike, Woody. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't have my phone hooked up to the, hello? Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah. Yeah, the camera. I didn't have my phone hooked up to the camera system. And, you know, I don't really get on TikTok. Yeah, you don't need no camera shit. You ain't gotta put your face on that. I don't want you to put your face on that. No, I'm putting on the face. How I go back on there? Shit. Hit the line. Send me another link. Send you a link. All right. See, you can't tell though.
It ain't gonna let him turn on his camera though.
Yeah, he ain't got to. He don't need. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just saying it ain't gonna let him. He ain't got no enough followers to turn on his camera.
Salam. You say you go to somebody else. All right, my name is Kazak 1103. CHAAZAQ. AAZAQ. QZAQ. Yeah, you should be able to click my circle, my profile, and it should be red, huh? This one says CHAAZAQRAW. No, that ain't him. That's another page, won't it? Okay, hold on, my bad. I just say you viewed my file. I'm finna. I just sent you a nudge. Ain't no on no other ish. Ain't no other.
Damn sure about to say that is you.
Oh. Yeah, my profile ain't red.
No.
You can't see that I'm fucking live. Oh, what the fuck, dog? Man, what going?
Man, he was already in there though.
But you was in here though.
I do that same thing. However he got there the first time.
You say let you go out and come back in.
Cause your name on here is definitely Kazak Rakah 1614.
Yeah, it's because I recall 1614. My apologies. How do I send him a message on here? What is this app called? This shit is
TikTok.
TikTok. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Down there in the bottom right hand corner, it don't say message. I mean left
Yeah,
hand
I don't
corner, it
see
don't say
his
message.
name though. Skya. All right, there you go. So I sent you the live to your phone, beloved. To your TikTok messages. All right, it say invite Skya join as a yeah. Word up. Hit that hoe. Get up in that hoe. Real nigga say word. You ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. It say the messenger.
Not the massager.
Look,
What the fuck?
He came in with the boy boy. Now he
Right.
come with
came
the
with the boy,
massager.
boy.
Hey.
The goddamn massager.
Okay, the massager.
I might need to put
What you
that
doing?
one up there.
Massaging
You
these
hear me?
words inside your brain or something?
Say what it look like, guy. You up in there? Yeah, all right,
No.
I'm finna see. I sent you an invite. You feel me? Huh?
Why you come out of there? You need to get in the shower, bro. Oh, my fault.
The boy trying to configure. The boy trying to get it right, goddamn. Come through with the come through on coming through time. Mike, we done tried all that. Hit the request button. I didn't send them an invite. I didn't send them a message. I didn't send it to him on Telegram. It just
Y'all
ain't
know how
welcome.
it is when you in prison and they come out with some new stuff and you ain't hip to it.
I heard you, YOLO. The boy
Man,
say
thing
joke in
is, he was
addition.
already in here, though. So
Yeah, I know he was already in here.
He was already in that joint.
we could just do that again, then we'll be good.
So what it look like up for this? That shit can't be that difficult, Kelfo. You done hit this motherfucking shit, then you can't work the internet, shit, you done
He
hit
said
that
he know how to
motherfucking
read.
shit,
He said he know how to read. He don't do nothing electronically.
That's it.
He said he know how to read.
The boy said they got a lock on their hole. I don't even know how to feel. A lock on what, guy?
I don't think it's gonna let him on there while he on the phone though.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get on that motherfucker on the phone with it. Shalom.
He said we gonna get off. At this point, hey, if he can't get on, just call him back and turn your volume up a little bit on the phone so we all can hear.
Yeah, put the earpiece, the mic up to the phone or something, and then, yeah.
He say send the invite. I'm finna send you the invite. Hit that request button too, just in case shit get rocky. All right, I sent the invite.
Be patient, be patient. It
Question:
might
how
take
far can we go back 25 years? You have to go do a 1040 X on all those returns though. But why you trying to go back that far? Christ said let the dead bury the dead. That means let the past be the past. Look at the screen, yo.
You could wrap up the whole estate though without even doing all the tax stuff. But I mean, it's plenty of ways you could do it because the end result is the end result and
Yeah,
trust.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
As long as that end result end in trust, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like I was telling that dude, Justin Butler, Shalom, beloved. It's like I was telling what his name was, Elvis yesterday or something like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? You get that master Shalom. That matter of fact, there you go. Goddamn, there
I
you
was
go.
gonna say
I
that go
spoke
Elvis
his
right there.
ass
As soon
up.
as you said Elvis, he popped up.
Yeah,
Yeah, Elvis
yeah.
knows.
Shalom.
Elvis
Hold on, I'm
knows.
finna see. Yeah. I'm finna send your invite, Kimpo. Come on through one time. Oh, you can't. I don't know how you can't. Shit, request it. Shalom. Well, I probably gotta follow your bike or something. Nah, we friends on this motherfucker. I don't see the invite. But yeah, man, I was telling him yesterday, you got that GTA payout. It's like I was telling, it's like I was telling for real,
Boy, that was funny.
straight up, goddamn it. It's like I was talking to Elijah yesterday about this shit. You feel me? He been blocked again. Dang. Nah, I don't know you, NJ. Quick, you can't come, homie. He say they blocked him.
No, he in TikTok jail or something.
No, the restriction again. TikTok jail. Damn, cuz, what you done? You. Heard. Understood. It's just not that time, NJ. We can catch that another time. I got so many questions and people don't like giving answers. I've already done enough answering and questioning and answering. I ain't got no problem with doing none of that. Just don't send me no fucking paragraph, no book to read. Oh, homie say ill. He talking about ill. Shit, man, I ain't gonna hold you. We talking about goddamn good, ain't man. Sky up. Trying to get homie on the jet.
It's 66 of y'all on here. Ain't no way he should still be sitting at 95 followers, though. Y'all supposed to be going to follow him so y'all can get him on here so y'all can hear what he got to say. But y'all must
Yeah,
not be trying to
shit.
hear what he got to say because he's still sitting at 95 followers, so shit, I
Best
don't
starting
know.
point to grass, all this shit. Shit, legalese, learn the language of law. If you learn the language of law when you're reading their publications, because it's like publication 17, publication 559, publication 440, publication, it's a whole bunch of IRS publications where they're telling you what to do. As I said, I will not have the after today. This is the last time these type of talks will be had. So you must subscribe to me in order to meet the people that I'm sending y'all to. I'm talking y'all following their ass, so you do what you want to. But you if you want to stay connected to me and hear these types of things, you need to subscribe. So within that being stated, beloved, we are not financial advisors. We are not legal attorneys. This is not none of that. Y'all need to seek competent counsel. Y'all need to go to a lawyer if that's what y'all are looking for. This is the discussion amongst friends. This is entertainment. This is education. This is information as it states on my page. I am an educator. Understand what I'm saying? And the people that are giving the testimonies do not stand in the same fashion. Stand in the same fashion as I just stated. They are not none of the same as well. Within that being stated, this is all to your extent. This is all to your free will. This is all to your own understanding, competence, and cognitive. All right. Within that being stated, I have a
What part
class
you
coming
doing?
up which is going
Okay.
to help you all. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I have a class that's coming up that's going to help you all correct your status with the IRS. That is what the jot form is on my page. Click my page. A matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all. Give me just a second, big dog.
All right.
I want y'all to click my page. When you click my page, that's my jot form right there. That's for the class that's coming up. Click that jot form, sign up. It is not a week-to-week thing. I'm not finna keep up with all y'all like that. Make your payment. I send the link 24 hours before the class starts, and everything should be well. You understand? This is the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube. I will not be doing these type of banking talks for free like this with y'all, spending all of this time introducing these people to y'all for free. So you're gonna have to subscribe to me as well, beloved. Within that being stated, that was the end of the commercial. We shall get back to the regular scheduled programming as it was just going. Go ahead, Kelpo.
Yeah, I'm back. Damn, yeah, I'm learning, so I'm glad I reached out to you, man. I was really trying to get up out of here, man. Yes, sir.
Shit, assess the taxes.
Huh?
Assess the taxes.
You said it, because he said he know how to do the math.
Yeah, so you need to get them the 88. You're talking to TAS right now, so you need to get them the the 88 and then bro, you already got the trust on the record with the IRS. All you got to do is tell the president, literally write a letter to the president from the executive office of the trustee over the name, and tell them that they got your body as collateral on behalf of the account. And when they ask you who you are, when you discuss who you are, you tell them that you are the surety on behalf of the principal. And those and how the fuck they gonna lock the living man up on behalf of the corporation?
Gotta
But
put
you
that
need to have
money
that
in
trust
the
set up
budget.
properly. You heard me?
Yeah.
You need to deposit your certificate. I'm sorry, the memorandum of your trust, and also make sure you're stated as a beneficiary in the memorandum of your trust by name. That revocable living trust, if it were up to me, beloved, I would be the sole primary trustee and beneficiary.
Shut up.
You understand? That's gonna make it a what's called a grantor's trust. That grantor's is me personally. Mine is identified by my social. You understand?
Yeah.
So that makes it a pass-through trust for me. Pass through is basically, it ain't nothing being held in this motherfucker. Everything is just passing through it. That's originally what the Social Security was set up for. Ain't no money sitting in your Social Security account, which is why we make tax reports. So therefore, they can go ahead and give you your your return for your investments. Tax return. You're an investor. We are the reason the United States is in that federal goddamn tax deficit. It's not because the government is stealing. It's because of the incompetence of the people. We're not supposed to be using Federal Reserve notes. What we are supposed to be doing is redeeming those Federal Reserve notes. We're supposed to be redeeming those Federal Reserve notes in even exchange for credits on account.
Gotcha.
You dig? And then from there, you start establishing your own surety bonds. Appreciate that knowledge, Bree. From there, you're supposed to establish your own surety bonds. Put a surety bond over yourself as well, and also deposit that with your trust over your living man. The reason you went to jail is because you didn't have insurance when you boarded their vessel. That's why they had to do the performance bond, bid bond, and acceptance bond. So what you also should do, my G, and I'm gonna help you with the standard form 91, 95, 90, 91, and form 95, so we can report the damages. Remember, you're on a citizenship, and they took you to jail in reference to the damage that the ship did. There's no way that you can pay a debt with a debt. What did you use? They used you as the gold and silver, though. That's what happened.
Shut up.
You understand what I'm saying, Kelfo?
Yeah. Shut up.
It's a ball game, beloved. They fucked up and let me understand. I went by, I did a bid too. We all been there. You hear me? And they done fucked up and let the wrong ones understand this shit. Like I said, this shit ain't nothing but the streets, gang. This shit ain't nothing but the streets. You ever seen that movie with Frank Lucas, American Gangster?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he ended up killing homie, banging homie down on the streets, and then he went in his pocket and put some money on his chest?
Yep. Yeah.
He paid the taxes, bro, because he knew he just killed the corporate person. He just killed the government. He killed the citizen. You know what I'm saying? The law don't give a damn about no human being. I'm sorry. They don't think that we think that we're alive. We're operating in the status of this corporate person. He paid the taxes, bro.
That's all they fucked up when they let the hood figure that.
Straight up. Now the hood, the one, man, they got this game from the hood. That's all they doing is selling paperwork like folks are selling dope.
Hey, they fucked up.
Unalive.
Everybody be like, Bree, how you beat your trafficking? Because they gave me the wrong charges. First of all, let's start there.
Absolutely. How you deposit that how you deposit your birth certificate? Shit, for one, in order to get the boat to move, you got to put in a motion and then give them an order. You understand, big dog?
Yeah.
You want that court to do something for you. I'm telling you, once you tell them that you're the executive trustee, they're gonna let you out of prison, free and clear. You need to identify. I'm dead ass serious, brother. They can't hold you.
You got it.
You got it. And this is your journey. This is your reason. This is your point. This is your purpose. So therefore, you can help. Boy, you in there. Now I'm gonna tell you what you don't do. What you don't do is file a UCC while you up in there.
No. We staying away from that.
Understood.
Yo, they sounded like the choir. No.
Understood. What you don't do is put no motherfucking UCC up in there while you in there. You get somebody, a trustee, to do that on the outside.
No, we doing IRS time.
Understood. You get somebody power of attorney on the outside and allow them to file those claims for you.
Now we on that.
But nonetheless, y'all stick to where y'all at right there. Hey, yo, you need to get that 2440, 2848, 8821, and Form 56 and Form 56F to IRS.
On the 56F, the 56F is appointment of a financial institution.
Exactly. So who is your bank, beloved?
Okay. All right. For sure.
Tell me, who your bank, beloved?
We gotta set up a private bank.
Bullshit, you already got one. That's the trust. The trust holding all the asset property value, huh?
So should we do a foreign granted trust or another trust? We can still do the foreign granted trust. But see, I did it with
your trust, period. Your trust is your financial intermediary, your fiduciary. That's your bank. That's where you go to get your money. You don't need the fucking government, bro.
Yes.
Understand? This is your shit. Now I'm gonna tell you what you do with them credits when you get them hoes in that account. Go buy you some gold, bro.
Yeah.
Go buy you some gold, create you a vault, hold that vault, and then you create original certificates off of what's stored in your vault, and then you create, like they did, what's called warehouse receipts. See, I'm trying to run a nation. You understand? And I'm giving y'all some motherfucking game right now. I got nation business on my mind, so I'm trying to understand how to support the people, not just myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So instead of giving up possession of your gold, you surrender your gold to your vault, a separate entity separate from yourself. I know how to set up my credit union. You understand? So you that's gonna be my vault. You put that gold inside your vault. You understand? And then you write, just like they do, you write certificates off of the original value of the gold that's held there. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, so I'm gonna put it like this, bro. You go buy a car. Let's say if you did it with your trust, if you go buy the car with your trust, instead of sending your MCO, MSO, your manufacturer certificate of origin or the statement of origin, the original, hey, could y'all please share this live? It's 153 of y'all. There should be 153 shares up in this motherfucker, man. I'm not asking y'all for too much, gang. Just fuck with me. If y'all see this shit is powerful, pure information, eat this shit up, please. And eat me up too. Real shit. No pause. Eat that shit up. So within that being, and I don't say that pause shit anyway. So anyways, though, within that being stated, what the fuck I was just saying?
That shit threw you off, telling them folks, eat me up too.
So you tripping, Sean. You tripping. What I was just saying, gang.
You said something about your credit union.
Oh yeah. You store your, okay, so boom. When you go buy the car through the trust, right? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna send the MCO MSO to the trustee. You feel me? So therefore the trust has the original title, and then the trust is supposed to create certificates of title, and then the car owner or the trustee takes those certificates of title and then registers that with the state. But what typically happens is, because we don't have somebody acting on our behalf, is we end up getting the certificate of title and they end up getting what's called the MCO MSO. You feel me? So the same applies with your gold. You keep your gold. You don't surrender your gold. You just surrender certificates to your gold.
And don't get no regular insurance. Go get you a surety bond for that.
You understand? You understand?
Gotcha.
File that form 90 and 91. Tell them to release your property from escrow, which is the account that is in. And release you, goddammit. Shit.
Shut up.
Real shit, bro.
Alright.
I appreciate you coming on, man.
We about to have count coming up.
Oh, okay, that's a bet, bro. That's a bet. Damn, I hate that shit for you. Hey, but boy, I know y'all living good and they be feeling good in LE. Huh?
Man, it's no different up here where we at, man. You know these prices over here, they on different speeds and times.
I understand that. Y'all be safe, beloved.
Yes, sir. So, when we linking up again?
Shit, whenever you call me, goddammit.
Okay, but
real shit, y'all. I gave Buddy my joint though. He got me, you hear me?
No, you locked in?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Locked in?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a bet.
All right, man. Appreciate that, man. Peace.
All right, shalom. All right. Yeah, that's tough, though. That's tough. I told y'all. I caught that too. I told y'all earlier today, man. My intellect, what I know, my mind, my knowledge, it be putting me in places I don't belong, but I know I'm supposed to be there. You dig? Tell the dealership you taking that vehicle overseas and do not register with the state of. So you can, when I did mine, they did my application and registered, because Florida has to do it. They have to take power of attorney over the sale. But nonetheless, through that trust, you direct them, and they made it a private sale. You know, but off of that, I'm saying I'm gonna get buddy stuff off the screen too. I told y'all earlier today, man. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful world. This is what I was showing y'all about Minnesota Rule 220. Where do we go look up the bond number? You don't have to. It's called your case number or your docket number. I love this shit just like I was intended to be here. I'm glad you're here. Tell the dealership you're taking that. Hey, so look, I'm gonna download this this video right here, and I want you all to subscribe to my YouTube. That's free, but subscribe to this TikTok channel, and y'all will be able to hear these type of chats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna use this motherfucking video as a thumbnail or a clip to the you should be here, you should subscribe. So it is what it is, because y'all can see what we talk about. I'm saying it's not that it's guarded information, it is trade secrets. The reason I give the disclosure that this is not financial advice is because I'm not giving y'all financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you things that can be done, things that should be done based on who you are, you know, if you act in that proper capacity. If y'all like to come up and holler at me, talk, we can rap. Do we have to do a Minnesota Rule 220? If you're not a Minnesotian, you can't do a Minnesota Rule 220. However, if you understand the concept of Minnesota Rule 220, I would absolutely agree you should do the concept of Minnesota Rule 220.
Yo, how you doing, bro?
Shalom. How you doing, beloved?
I'm doing well, man. Hey, it's crazy you just popped up in my algorithm because I'm trying to like learn this shit. And like I ain't even search, I'm just like scrolling this shit. So I guess it's kind of like it's kind of like the universe.
Like this, you heard me?
Yeah, hell yeah, the universe putting, the pieces in place. But you got any courses and shit? Cause like I'm trying to learn this shit. Like I got like a court test and shit.
Buddy. Yeah, Shalom, Cafe. I have a course coming up Friday, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to learn how to endorse bills and all this shit. Hey, bro, this is one rabbit hole that's real deep, but it's worth going down. And I'm like literally at the top, like peeking in this motherfucker. So like that's how.
Understood. I would say if you're understood, everybody has financial issues, but when you understand that you don't have financial issues, you have mental issues, things actually start to change. And I mean that in no disrespect at all.
No, I get what you're saying.
I would say if this is your beginning, you need to, instead of trying to figure out how to endorse things, you need to understand the definition of those things. Because I don't know if you're talking about the I endorsement or the E endorsement. E goes on the back, I goes on the front. And there are two specific endorsements that one must do if you're trying to do what you're talking about. And I also don't.
Put it like this. Just show me where your course is at, and I'm going to hit them.
So the course that's coming up Friday, beloved, is how to first correct your status with the IRS itself. I'm saying before you can get into the endorsement phase, you have to make sure you have the proper relationship with the IRS. You dig me? So in my opinion, the class this Friday is a great start. I'm not doing the definition. I'm not doing the definitions things for y'all. I give y'all the words that y'all should study in all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Brother got solid game. Just saying we are bonded with the DOT. Righteous. And I have my own tribal government. So I have my I have my my DOT number under Tava. Does nationality have anything to do with this? Your nationality is very important, which is why you need to correct your status with the IRS. They think you are a corporate person and not a living person. They actually believe that you are, and this is why I was talking to you all this morning about the word male and female, man and woman. You know what I'm saying? The grave difference. What time is your classes starting tomorrow? There are no classes tomorrow, beloved. However, if you look on I ain't gonna lie to y'all, what be going on TikTok, 9:30 in the morning, that's too motherfucking early for me, man. I gotta figure something else out. But then when it come down to like this 2 to 4 thing, I can catch this time right here. But when it come down to the like 9 and 10, we talking about the relationships and whatnot, I'm gonna probably move that to like 2 and 3 in the morning because I be up at that point in time, which is why I don't be up for the 9:30. It's too early type shit. So just chill. All right. But anyways, though, the difference between the male and female, AJ, what you been doing on here? LOL been absent on Facebook. Oh, y'all having a conversation. Okay, so When it comes down to male and female, we identify animals, we identify beasts, we identify plants as male and female. We don't identify them as woman, man and woman. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, if somebody's calling, or if you're even calling yourself male and female, you're identifying yourself as a beast. You understand? Also, when it comes down to the word to words, right? The word resident, all right? RES in Latin, res is the thing or the object pertaining to. Okay. And then you have ident, the root word of, the prefix of identity, which is the thing is identifying itself. Now, when you identify yourself as a resident and not as a living man or woman domiciling in the state, you're giving up your rights as a living man and you're claiming privileges and benefits of a civilian. Of a citizen and not that of a civilian. Understand what I'm saying? A reservation of rights, an affidavit of domicile, and a few other documents. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you all with a lot of with a lot in this class. We're going to be in a Telegram chat together. It may even be a Telegram and a WhatsApp, but I'm trying to keep it all compartmentalized into one area. You know what I'm saying? But either or. But we're going to be in the chat together. Y'all be with me personally. I'll be spending more delicate time with you. I will not be holding your hand. However, I will be allowing you to follow me down a better place. I did not do a non-decedent. Instead, I have what is called a 28, Bree, what it is, a 28, 58, 24, 20, 20, 24, 58. We have a 2458 with the IRS. So they've identified us as being alive, and we'll help you with that as well. But you can send a non-decedent letter and get them to correct your status, or you can do the 2458. Yeah, because the 2848 is the power of attorney. 2458 is the notice of beneficiary. If you're looking for the information pertaining to my class this Friday, beloved.
Oh, you talking about the form from the Social Security Administration?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because
If
I
you're
was
looking
like,
for the
hold on, why
information,
you called on me?
no, it's all well. If you're looking for the information pertaining to my class this Friday, it's going to be on this job form. Click the link and you should find the information. Definition for resident, Article 6 of the Constitution, puts you in union jurisdiction. Definition of resident. All right, beloved. You do your thing, kinfolk. I don't reside anywhere. I have a domicile. Where you can find my body, because that's where I live. My spirit is who I am. That is where I live. I don't live on the earth. I live in this earth right here. Now, when you're talking about your citizen and all of that, that's up to you. Which jurisdiction are we in? I am in the jurisdiction of the Republic.
You remember how bad I stressed you out behind that form when you told me?
Talking about that 2858? I mean 2458.
Yeah,
God,
wait a minute, but what if they say this? But what if they say?
She wanted me to answer this girl right here, her right here. Lord, she the reason y'all can't ask me so many questions. Because she didn't ask all them hoes.
I really have.
Would that be considered the union jurisdiction? Yes, I'm in the union jurisdiction. Remember, you're a friend of the United States and one of the people, absolutely, which is why I reside in the union. However, I have my own tribal government ID, so I am a citizen of Tava. Say, I want to know more about that nativity decree. Declare your nationality, beloved. And you seem like you may be a man of Yeshurlah, of Israel. You understand? So, do so without claiming their trademark. The name Israel is trademark. That's not who you are. You're not an Israelite. I understand what it means. I used to claim same titles, do the same things. You know what I'm saying? However, the Most High said in the book of Revelations, he would give you a new name, a name that would be written on your forehead that nobody would ever be understand or read except for those who understood the light. You understand? Absolutely. And then Isaiah 62:2, he said that he would give you a new name. Yes, the 2458. You can't print that form out online. I've done the jot form. When does the class start? Doing the jot form does not get you anywhere. You have to make a payment. If you don't make the payment, you don't receive the link. You'll receive the link when you 24 hours before the class. The class starts Friday. Understand, but when does the class start? Oh, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I did find the form online. However, I went to Social Security and I had them print the form out. I gave them a little spill. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, whoop the whoop, yep. Think why they can't charge the Amish. Second righteous, absolutely. Absolutely. Ambassador is the political side for Christ, and then you have the minister, which is the ecclesiastical side for Christ. Yeah.
What's up,
Click on
brother?
my link, and you will be able to find all of the information you need for the class. Shalom, beloved. How you doing? What's the word? You wanted to speak to me?
Hey, give me a second. My dog's acting up right now.
What's what? Yo, that's why I set up my PMA on behalf. See, my PMA is my house trust. That controls everything. My PMA is proof that God sent me here to do the things that I'm doing. I don't do the things that I do on my own accord. I do the things that I operate in the business of my Father, just like the Christ. I'm not here of my own will, but the will of He who sent me. And my PMA is proof of that. My PMA is a faith-based organization and a trust combined together. Yeah, if your setup is proper, all should be well, beloved. All should be well.
I got a question for you in regards to the class, real quick. When you say it was the amount that you say you could go bi-weekly, right? So if you pay for this week, say the first class, you say I think 55, right? So would that be due the following Friday, or would it be the first payment would be due this Friday, but would that carry on for the week? How did that work?
See, that's why I don't want to do the weekly thing.
I got you.
Either one makes the payment, because I got to keep up with a lot of y'all that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. So either one, if you're not gonna pay weekly, you make the first payment, the half payment. I keep up with at least that. I keep up with those who have made at least half of the price. You understand? Of the fee, price, value, whatever. Y'all should
I
look up
got
those.
you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just a little confused by that because it said you could do by a weekly payment. So I was like,
Nah, it
let me
don't
just
say
ask her.
you can do weekly. I just broke down what it would
Oh,
cost weekly. It's just a cost.
oh, I got you. All right, I
Yeah,
got you. Thank you.
it's just a cost breakdown. I'm to the greatest of my ability, you guys. I am not trying to keep up with a lot of people doing $55 payment.
Got you. I just wanted to confirm with that just to make sense of
No
it.
sweat. I believe I'm the reason I'm on these lives, you know what I'm saying, is because I'm trying to introduce who I am to you guys so you can be comfortable and understand the teacher that you're getting engaged with. You dig what I'm saying?
Not to be nosy, but you have a lot of people going to the class so far. Like, because is it going to be a big class, or is it going to be? Because I don't want to be like in a class that's going to have like 200 people, and then I'm never going to be able to ask the questions that I want to ask. Because it will
Understood.
probably be timing. You know what I mean?
No, all is well. The most I want in the class, I set the limit to 40 seats. And to Jizzle, New York, early bird ends today. At the end of today. After today, it's full price. But yeah, all is well, beloved. You know what I'm saying? It'll be 40 people in that class. I will, as I said, we will also be in a group. If you're shy, don't buy the class because you're gonna have to speak. The point is to build your confidence. The point is to build, and if you understand what confidence is, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the confidence in things not seen. So the point is to build your faith. Okay, as a steward from God, the Father is the author of your faith. I am He who has been sent to show you the way to build your faith into doing these things for yourself, because every man should be working out his own salvation. Understand what I'm saying? Now, I also do these classes because I'm looking for trustees also, man. You know, my nation is a micro nation right now. You know, we don't, and I'm not looking to build them. I don't care how many people there, as long as I have 2 or 3 witnesses to survive and do the things that I need them to do with me and for me. All Moses needed was Miriam and Aaron. You know, that's all you all need. However, I'm trying to build a society. I'm trying to reestablish society. I would like for us to be the forefathers, the foremothers, the great mothers, the men and women of a beautiful thing, you know. Man of integrity for sure. I was in one of the UCC1 classes last year. I'm finally leveling. Absolute, absolute. And we need to talk. We need to talk. Absolute. I appreciate you all though. October 10th. I don't know what that means. OCC. Oh yeah, the October 10. Yeah, that's gonna be established for the credit union that we're doing. All you need is four individuals with their own foreign grantor trust identifications. EINs. And then you establish a private banker EIN on behalf of that. You dig? Doing business as the trust, so the trust can now use the PM. Man, come on, I got the raps work. I got the works, beloved. I ain't bullshit. I ain't bullshitting. Understood. Thought was 7, bro. Thought it was 7. Absolute. Thought what was 7? No, because the Ocular 10 is to set up for the master account. You need to have a master account, so therefore you can make deposits and withdrawals with the Federal Reserve. I'll split a promissory note, which I bet you would. Draw it up properly. Did around 1950. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 7 to get access to Fed window. You're going to have to go through the whole, you're going to do Ocular 1, you're going to do Ocular 7, you're going to do Ocular 10. I think you're going to do Ocular 4 as well. But just do all of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to do the OAL, the authorized, the official authorization list. Yeah, draw the promissory note up properly. Have you ever heard of use of veil? I believe we all have. He's a great stepping stone to get into the game of understanding these things. Shit, I mean, he gave y'all the setup as well. However, there's some things that I've yet to see in his work that I do.
You
We
heard of
can't
Paths
get
of
access.
Freedom?
I'm sorry.
You heard of Paths of Freedom?
Yeah, she's a good teacher as well.
She's a good teacher. Somebody in your life
I
was
don't
just saying.
cosign. I don't cosign shit. All right. I don't. Matter of fact, don't ask me if I know anybody else. I don't discuss other teachers because I don't want nobody talking about me, brother. I want to show you something. Your process is very close to ours, but I like to share with you. Absolutely. I give you access to me, beloved. But yeah, I don't discuss other teachers. You dig what I'm saying? There are very few that can mention my name and say that we whoop the whoop.
Elvis is a good brother. He got a lot of good information.
Yeah, I'm recognizing that thus far. I'm a very good people of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can keep up a conversation with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. No, I ask because you're very well versed. I've been studying for like 3 years, beloved. Nope, I never discussed them at all. Right, just I don't know nobody. Yeah, talking about other teachers is tech. I believe so. You know, it ain't because I can't fix their process. I don't fix people paperwork. Matter of fact, somebody asked me that the other day. Before you book that consultation, beloved, I do not fix paperwork. I don't fix what somebody else has done. You understand what I'm saying? All I can do is help you with the corrective way thus far going forward. I don't know how to fix what somebody else has did. I don't know how to do that. Have y'all heard of Vital Records Bond Conversation Fund? I mean, Conversion Fund. I mean, okay, what about it? What about it? How long did it take you to have all of this knowledge? I don't have no knowledge, y'all. I'm stupid. I don't got nothing. I don't know anything. My grandson is being charged, and I did Minnesota 220, filing his assumed name. Will that help? If you said you're his grandson, you need to get the mother, or if you have power of attorney, this will help anybody. Because if you have power of authority over your estate, over your children, you need to tell them that they are the surety. I'm sorry, you are I would tell them that's why I couldn't get it out my mouth. I would tell them that I am the surety, I am a civilian, and you are in possession of my rents, my futures, and my interest. That's what I would say. That's what I would do. If I was, and listen to me, if I was the one in control, okay, control deals with trust. My comb at. Y'all ain't tell me that my beard was ashy. I would tell them that yes, I am the surety, I am a civilian. Shalom, beloved, shalom to you all. If you have not shared the live thus far, please do so. I appreciate all the gifts, the jingle jells, the gangy gangs. I'm not gonna do any dances for y'all. I don't know what the fuck that is, okay? But thank y'all. She's so look, I want to tell y'all something. I don't know if she's selling it, okay, but free to be, all right, the beloved sister that comes on here and sheds a lot of light. Free to be, I'm finna go get it. I can still talk to y'all. Free to be had made me some Earl, something. I'm finna show y'all, and I be using this stuff. Now, I'm a sensitive brother, okay? My grandma told me we look good, baby. We just got bad skin, okay? I'm a sensitive brother, and this stuff, it don't stink. It don't hurt me. Yup. Drink that. Oh, I ain't gonna drink it. I don't know about that part. You know what I'm saying? But y'all should hit the sister up. This stuff smell real good though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Not to no disrespect to anybody, but I was just in somebody else's live, and they were saying that she got herself caught up in something, that they came knocking on her door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gonna press you with a lot of shit. But what she got did? I mean, see, I don't spread fear. Okay, so we have to know what was done.
Yeah.
You dig? When we understand what was done, then we can talk about what can be done, what should have been done, what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we're just saying, "Oh my God, ah, ah." There's no point in that. You know what I'm saying? So, what did she do?
They weren't specifying. They just said that she got caught up in a jam. So I don't know. I was in somebody else's live. I didn't believe too much of it because they be on here. They be on here a lot. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, that don't mean nothing to me. Other than
they
that,
really don't mean anything. I just wanted to just pass that along. That shit that they're popping off in other rooms.
makes no never mind to me. As long as you stick to the law, beloved, all is well. I don't teach anything but the law. What they said we can do, I do, and move like that. We can sign a non-disclosure and rescind the signature. Shit, you can rescind the signature the moment you find that was fraud. Somebody said MIB came for her. Listen, she had no contract with any fake body politic, probably. So,
I'll see that person must have been in the room too.
what you say, below?
Been in the room too because they're saying it right there. The MIB came to her. Oh, they're questioning it.
Yeah, mine. Start at publication 17. That's what I do. Start at publication 17.
Yo, what's up? Peace and love.
Shalom, beloved. Shalom to you both. What's good with
I'm ready to hit that send button. I just want to make sure I got everything situated before I send it.
you? Yeah. Well, that's it. Do your thing. Keep on telling what you need to do. Ask what you need.
Hey, I put my email address so you know who it's coming from.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you did the job form, I should be well.
Yeah, I did the job form.
Y'all make sure y'all let me know who y'all are. You can't send me a payment and expect me to know who Dirty Money 52 is.
Yeah, that's why I sent my email address.
Absolutely. So if you sent the payment, if you sent the payment thus far, make sure you please give me a way of identifying whom you are.
All right. Hold on a minute. I'm sending the cash app.
Understood.
That's the discount price, $360.
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me
That ends today, y'all. Early bird ends 2 days before the actual class. So if you're
All
gonna
right, so
do
that
this,
brings me to another quick question for you in regards to it. I'm going to be a week late with the class, and I know I spoke to you about this yesterday in regards to you having a recorder where I could go back and watch the feeds. It would be full price as far as next week, correct? Like next Friday? All right, perfect. All right, good.
You got a Halloween thing put up on your cash app, right?
you say I got a pound of weed.
No, Halloween theme.
No, sir. No, sir. The name you should see, it should be Anthony Walker.
Yeah. Let's have a
Careful, get that confirmation first.
Yeah. I don't want to send it to the wrong place. But yeah, he clarified when he said his name. You clarified it when you said your name. I didn't want to say your name.
It's all good. It's in the job form. It's all
Yeah,
right.
and you got a Halloween theme background.
I don't know why. I don't fuck with them folks days like that, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna let them do what they do, man. They fiduciaries. They advertise. They doing something that I ain't doing. But what's up? G-Man. Shalom, beloved. Yeah. Please send me, please, you all. Once you send your payment, please make sure I know whom you are.
Can you check it now?
I just seen you.
All right, word. All right.
Just seen you.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot out the email the morning of Thursday.
And you say you're gonna be doing meetings at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Hell no, that's on TikTok. I got some shit going on TikTok.
Okay. I was gonna say, man, that's way beyond my bedtime. I'm 64 years old.
Them classes start at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Eastern, right? Yeah.
I've done a lot of the things that you mentioned in your in your requirements. I'm in waiting now for a return because I did do an A and 2 B's and a 1041, and they told me it's in progress. I called and spoke with the IRS. I mean, that's all I can go off is that they say it's in progress. Everything has been accepted and everything. I have my trust and everything. But the one thing I wanted, like you say, don't touch that money because when you do, you collapse your trust.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah. The brother said that. He said that, and then I understand that.
Because all you want is to get the interest. You don't ever want them to take no money out that trust.
What you don't want to do is cash those checks.
That's right. Yes.
That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to cash those checks. You want to deposit those checks into a non-interest. And the reason you want non-interest is because of usury. All right? Yes. It's supposed to be a charity to you. These are all gifts to you in front. It's credit, beloved. It's faith.
Yes.
Dig what I'm saying? So within that being stated, that needs to be deposited in a non-interest bearing account.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or if not, it's going to be inside of my Treasury Direct account, or I'm going to put it in my EPS account at the post office.
Okay.
Post office is a bank itself.
Yes.
I'm God. I got a question for you. Who'd you get that information from?
I'm sorry?
On those A's and B's. Who did you get that information from? I am God.
Oh, him.
Oh, Vince.
Vince, you took his course?
Yeah.
And I guess you didn't like it too much that you're moving on to him. He makes me feel more comfortable for some reason. I feel
No. It's not that. Some people can only take you so far. He took you to the door. Now I gotta go in. I gotta go through the door. And then my brother here has shown up to show me how to go through the door.
Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense because, in all honesty, I follow Vince too, and I'm a fan of him to an extent. You know, like I feel like I was very hesitant on taking this course because I'm very new to this stuff. So I've been following this stuff for a couple of years now, but I never took that initial step to move forward. So
And you got to read too, man.
Of
you
course,
gotta
absolutely,
read.
definitely, yeah. You got to be on your A game with that. I got you.
If I may, you all.
Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
If I made this Vince that we've been speaking of, it's Vincent Edwards.
Yes.
I would co-sign, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about his life, who he is, and what he worship and all of that. You know what I'm saying? However, in reference to the specific courses I believe they're speaking about in reference to taxes, I fuck with him.
Yeah, it's funny that y'all say that because like AI is a hell of a tool because people's coming on here saying they've been thinking about this and they've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, do research, but this is AI pulling these people up. And you came over my feed over the AI, and it's funny, like the dude said, like you got to go through these doors because my teachers was Jonah Bay. You know what I'm saying? I got other teachers, you know what I'm saying, Yusef L and all that. And it's just doors. It's like they gonna take you to the door, and they're gonna just show you the door, and that's what that shit is about.
See, I studied this stuff for a little minute. I studied for a year, then tried to apply for the next year, and then in that second year, oh my God, yo, me and this chick, I
always come across this type of information when I'm going through a tough time. Yo, I was in the crib, no lights for like 3 months. I'm talking about I had the generators and all that going, listening to Jonah Bay and just listening to the trust shit. And I don't know, I got up out of that shit, but like, yeah, that shit, every time I go through some tough time or some shit like that, this shit always just comes full service, like a clue or something, like, you know what I mean?
And the one foundation I like that you stand on is the law.
Right.
Is the law.
That's the thing that keeps me to is the law. And then how he's like intervening there with the Bible and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on the Bible.
Because I don't like the Bible. I'm gonna keep it tall for years, you know what I'm saying? I already know that the Bible, I feel like the Bible was a son book. I feel like they created the Bible, you know what I mean, to cause separation. But then again, the more I read it, the more I realized it was symbolic. It's not even like, I mean, literal. Like if you're taking it literal, then it's just like, yeah, you're gonna be a loser.
I take that first literal. I take that metaphorical book. I take it literal, metaphorical, allegorical.
All right, so how do you feel about all of the plagiarized stories from the Bible that came from African and Egyptian culture? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the first book being an Ethiopian Bible and that shit predates, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the stories of Set, Haru, and all of them are basically plagiarized stories of Jesus Christ, the Son, and all these spirit and all that? How do you feel about that?
I have no feeling towards it. In every culture, you're gonna find a clue of wisdom to everybody. You're gonna find a Trinity. You're gonna find a man, woman, and child. In every culture, you're gonna find a trust. You're gonna find that bond. You're gonna find that interest. You're gonna find that right and title. In every culture, you're gonna find the same concept, which is it's all wisdom. You're gonna find wisdom in every culture. Now, how the story is conveyed is up to you. Now, when you say plagiarized, I would disagree. I would agree if you can go anywhere in Egypt and find a prophecy from the Bible on the walls of Egypt, then we can say they've taken.
I'm saying the people that was right there, like that, like you know what I'm saying, even the Greeks and all that, like they took a lot of those stories and created their own story, his story. You know what I'm saying? Of the stories that was already there.
Right.
Well, we don't know the real story.
You know what I mean? All these gods were already gods.
What's the real
You know what I mean?
Righteous, which is why I don't call him God. I don't reference him as gold, oil, or diamonds or governmental ordinance department. He's not an acronym. So for me, his title, because I don't know my father's name, like I don't call my father his real name. I'm from the South, you dig? So I call them their titles. So Yahweh Elohanu is who I identify the creator of heaven and earth as. Yahweh Elohanu is the Lord, our God. You dig what I'm saying? So I try not to get caught up. I don't get caught up in the beefs of public religious affairs. Religion was set up in each culture so people could come back to the thought process or the thought system of their spirituality. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you can't give credit to them for the Bible if we know that the Bible was translated to their language. So if it was translated to their language, we got to go to the first. We got to go to where it was converted from first. When we go to where it was converted from first, you see that these are melanated people. You see that these are people that the Bible actually belongs to. This is their history, their records, their family. The Bible was not supposed to be in everybody's book. This is what happened to them in the places that they were at. So you're going to see some replicas, some stories, some things that sound and look similar, or whatever the case may be, based on where these people were. Now, me personally, I do not believe Africa, Egypt, that shit you see over there is what you're reading about in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that either.
My entire perception of the Bible, I'm not a Christian. You understand what I'm saying? My entirety throughout the Bible is totally different from the average person you would meet. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not enough for us to do this right now. I would love to, and we can continue. If your questions are proper, if it's not malicious, I have no problem answering any questions. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes down to really the Bible belongs to Egypt. That's why the name is Israel, Isis, Ra, and El. That's all of that's bullshit to me. All of that's bullshit because you wouldn't have said Israel in the proper Ivrit term. I mean, language. You would have said Yeshua Allah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Aramaic, which is what the Hebrew closely resembles, is the cousin of them. It's the Ishmaelic people as we are the Isaiah people. So within that being stated, you would say Yisak. You know what I'm saying? You would say Ishmael. You wouldn't have pronounced these people's names, their ways. Even Matanayahu. You wouldn't have said Matthias, or I'm sorry, Matthew, the way that you're saying it today. So before somebody can discuss the Bible and that nature, you got to be able to. I got to know you understand what you're talking about, because a lot of people that say there are contradictions, there are plagiarisms, when it's just the same story being told from the other perspective of that person. Who you choose to believe is up to you. You know? However, as I said, find me a prophecy on the walls of Egypt that pertains to the prophecies in the Bible, and I'll fuck with you. Then I can say that the things that he's talking about in the beginning come from them. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to go further than Egypt, brother. Egypt was not the first civilization, but one of the greater survived civilizations after the flood. I'm sorry?
I said I feel like the walls of Egypt is probably in the Grand Canyon where they blocking that shit off at.
Righteous, which is why we definitely need to get possession and control of our estates, so therefore we can take control and possession of our original inheritance. If you believe you are out of Africa, take your ass back home. No sweat. You dig? If you believe the transatlantic slave trade is what brought your ass here, you need to return back to your original inheritance and go home. That's rightfully where you belong. Go find one of the 54 different countries in the continent of Africa and pick one of the 3,000 different dialects and speak it, talk it, walk it, and be that.
That's fine. That's funny, man. 50 is 54 countries out there, but it's 52 states out here as well.
We don't got states. We got 54. We have 50 plus different countries as well.
Know,
and we all
like
speak
as if you're in a
dialects.
republic, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the reality. You see how we don't do Africa like that, though. We say they got a continent of 54 different countries. We say the United States is a country, forgetting that it's a company, and understanding that a country is inside of the continent. I speak proper, beloved.
Yes, I know for the average person, they think it's 50 states. That's what I'm referring to. But yeah, you absolutely right.
What's your thoughts on the General Post Office? Shit, get your motherfucking address established to that motherfucker. All the states should be bigger. All the states have actual divided guidelines for company surveying jurisdiction. They came and they surveyed the land. By them surveying the land, which is when them going around the borders, is how they were able to claim the longitude and latitude. And how they were able to force us into the corporations, into companies, and all of this other shit. That's why we got to wake
Keep the address if you want to. Keep the address if you want to. I suggest you don't.
You say keep it who you want to?
Keep the address if you want to. I suggest you don't.
Yeah, most definitely. Change all that shit to the post office. You want to get out of their corporate land. You know what I'm saying? You want to come out of the land, the indivisible land of ours.
Right.
Make sure you get up out of there.
It's on the movie.
It
It surely
is.
is too.
It is. That's why I
It's
put it.
crazy.
Man, look, all of the movies I done posted. That shit.
Shit's crazy.
Gang, I don't watch movies for entertainment,
Right.
Kimbo.
Mhm.
And I'm beyond that
For
shit.
the
I've been
word.
watching
Looking for the spoken word.
real shit. You know what I've been watching lately? I'm very honest with y'all. You know what I've been watching lately? Because of where I'm at in my journey. I've been watching
What?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, man. That's like the realest you gonna get. It's like the cartoon though.
You know why? Because they talking about all of this shit, but they talking to me as a man how to control your energy, how to control your emotions, how to
Right.
become as powerful as you need to be. The things I'm not looking to blast no fucking energy out my hand, gang. Understand what I'm saying? However, I understand how they're able to, why they're able to.
And might I make another suggestion of a movie? Jupiter Ascending. That's a good movie too.
That's a
Because
good one, yeah.
yeah, because
How
it's
about,
Never
how
seen
about
it.
an
I'm gonna
ants
check it out.
life?
it's all about the ship.
Who knows about an ants life? Who's
It's
watched
all
this
about
ants
the
life?
ship Egot traveling to the halls of titles and taking things out of realm and putting it on record.
If you stop watching the movies for entertainment, you're gonna see some, especially if you're really trying to like figure some shit out. And then it's crazy. The devil has to tell you the truth. It's just how he tells you the truth that he has to the discretion of. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, that's why the commercial at the end of that motherfucker, you hear somebody say, he just told you all the shit that's gonna fuck your ass up. He had to.
Side effects. Those are
That's
side
like
effects.
Yeah. And if
yeah.
you don't do it like that shit gonna go
I'm
by
That's
in
like
like
the
telling
10
fine print and
seconds.
shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what fucked me up in an ants life,
Niggas
bro.
be
When
fine
the
print with
grasshopper,
words.
the grasshopper picked up the ants in an ant's life, and the ant was talking shit like, "Hey, we're gonna take control of y'all," and the grasshoppers, "No, you're one person." And the ant says, "Nah, we're millions. You're only this many." And the grasshopper says, "Take control then." That's
No,
the government. That's the
before that.
government.
Remember when he first stood up, he said, "You gotta crush the ant. If one ant stands
Yeah,
up, they all
yeah,
stand." Man, man, stop fucking
Yeah.
playing with me,
right.
man.
Yeah,
They put that shit in
yeah,
cartoons because they knew that you would fall into the fairy tale and
yeah,
shit instead of the reality of it.
Right.
yeah, man.
Real shit, man. They showed y'all
It's
in
all the
Ants.
movies, bro.
They
It's
showed
all
y'all
the
in The
movies.
Bug's Life. They showed y'all in The Wizard of Oz. They showed y'all in The Black Wizard of Oz. They showed y'all ass in the Wolf on Wall Street. They showed y'all in the
Yo, they
movie
even
The
showed that
Banker.
shit in the Lego movie, yo. That
Man,
shit is
listen, man.
crazy. The Lego
Listen,
movie is one of
man.
my favorite shits.
I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, right? Motherfucking uh Krillin say to Vegeta, it's in the beginning, he on some shit like, you said you weren't going, you know what I'm saying, kill us. You got a treaty with Goku. He say the treaty don't exist if the person the treaty was with dead.
Bam, bam.
Gotcha.
That's it, right
Gotcha.
there.
Hey, that's why Big K said, "Oh, you watch cartoon? Yeah, bitch. Not for the same purpose as you do. You feel me?
Not for the same reason, though.
Yeah. And then I'ma still laugh at it and feel good about it. You
Because you seeing it with clear lenses.
hear me? Absolutely. Yeah. But within that being stated, man, I'm saying the devil, yeah, absolutely. The devil has to give you notice. The devil is the adverse trustee. He's doing his fucking job. Him doing his job proves that you're not actually in love with God the way you say you are. Because if he's doing his job too fucking well, then that means we are too much of a fucking failure. The devil should not be succeeding.
But what is your belief as far as all is one?
Who is one?
Everything. All energy is one. And it's
All right.
just two
Well,
different
everyone's
spectrums.
divine. You're one. We're all divine, bro.
Yeah, I
God's with
understand.
you.
That's why I was asking him a
With
question.
God.
When he speaks of two different entities, titles, when you speak of the God title and the devil title, all is one. So if there's no separation, because when separation comes, then that's when we have division, that's when we have trouble, that's when we have problems. But for me, in accepting all is one, then I know things are on different ends of the spectrum of the one.
So I come from the understanding of with this in Genesis chapter 2, where he says, "Let us make man in our image." Yes, all is one. However, there is a separation of persons based on one, free will, two, the power of that entity to exist. You dig what I'm saying? You have to,
That's
if
it.
we be very fair, are your grandfather had your father, and your father is his father, and then your father had you, which would make you your grandfather. It's called generations, regeneration. You come through your genes, you pass through genes, you pass yourself down in cycles or stages of life. You're separating yourself. Remember, let us make man in our image. So we're doing the exact same thing that the Father is doing. We are extending pieces of ourselves, expressions of ourselves. And I say expressions because the sperm, literally for us as men, it starts here, comes down our cerebral, comes down our cerebral, down our spine, and then out of our scrotum. So
Yeah.
there's the literal expression before you were ever thought of. You dig what I'm saying? That's literal, you know. So within that being stated, we are the very thought of the creator himself. And in his image, we see
Yeah.
how we were created. And if I can create another me, and I got three of me's, they all look like me, they all act like me, they all me, God damn it. I can't take my body back to the past. However, I can correct my past based on how I bring up my children. You dig what I'm
Now
saying?
you brought up a good topic there.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah. Well articulated, brother.
so
Absolutely. Thank you.
Right.
now if you in rearing your offspring,
Mm-hmm.
and you've instilled all that you know to instill in your offspring, and they're still not as productive as you have had outlook for them to be, would
Mm-hmm.
you say you are a success, or would you consider yourself a failure as a father?
Okay. So we all have our own, that was back to the first point. We all have our own free will. So biblically, I'm supposed to train my children. If I have done, if I have performed, if I've done my performance properly, if I can stand before the creator and say I did my job well, I did as I was supposed to, then their choices and decisions, as the Bible says, will not fall on me. I will not be punished for their sins like they won't be punished for mine. So no, I
Okay.
would not count myself as a failure. However, I will be very disappointed in my estate.
Yeah, because manifestation of destiny comes to us all.
Absolutely. You choose your own fate. You have your own. I mean, there's a left and a right. There's a one or the other that you can go. You dig what I'm saying? But you make that choice.
Mm-hmm. Now that raises another question.
Mm-hmm.
And you stating that there's free will.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm asking a question,
Mm-hmm.
and the question is, if I had no choice in coming, how can I get a choice when I arrive?
I don't disagree that you did not have a choice in coming. I believe you asked for the assignment to be here, and upon appointment, you were given that grace and gift, which is a body. So, in my greatest opinion, you did ask to be here, not your
Okay.
first time being here as well, which is why you experience simulations in your dreams. You see everything from first point. You believe from first person, because you're not only existing here, but you exist in other realms as well. But you
Okay.
did choose to be here this specific time to exist because you have a lesson to teach and a lesson to learn. You chose to be here.
Okay. Now, to follow that up,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like a scenario, like in choosing a job, and I chose a job, but then when I choose the job, that employee or employer is going to send me through training and give me
Mm-hmm.
instructions on
Mm-hmm.
how they desire me to be an employee for their company.
Okay.
Do you recall, and I'm asking you,
Mm-hmm.
because for me, I have my answer, but I want to hear your answer. Do you
Wait,
recall receiving any instructions before you came here?
I'll answer your question. I want to explain myself, but I'll answer your question properly. No, I do not recollect receiving training before I got here. However, if I may explain, I would love to.
Do that.
Okay. I do not recollect receiving training before I got here. However, wisdom is passed down from generation to generation. So if I go into Psalms 127 and verse 3, and I see that all children are a reward to the Father, they are a gift to the womb, they are his inheritance. So the training that I was supposed to receive was supposed to come from my successors, my accessors, which is my mother and father. So I was supposed to receive that training. Life is a library. You're learning every single day. As a child, you're a sponge receiving and absorbing these things. So the ones I was supposed to receive proper absorption from, supposed to be my father and mother, which is why he said it'd be better you go ahead and off yourself and put a millstone around your neck and just jump into the middle of the sea before you lead any one of these little ones away from him.
Okay, now to follow that up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the instructions and being received from your parents, how, now this is a question, how, if my parents have been programmed by this system and the ancestors, but before once the sellout occurred,
wisdom left us symbols and sounds.
Okay, because we sold ourselves out.
Righteous. I agree. We made a covenant with the grave and Sheol. So
That's right.
within that being stated, wisdom left us symbols and sounds. This is why it says, blessed is he who can see what the Spirit says and he who can hear what the Spirit says to the churches. You can't see the wind. You can't see germs, yet you believe and know that they are there. So therefore, we go off of what is called our guided energy. In Psalms 91, the Bible says that the Father will give you an angel that has charge over you. Angels that have charge over you. So the concept of there being a demon, a demon here and an angel here, I don't take that concept. However, I do understand and agree that I have a guardian over my estate while I'm here. And if I learn how to contact properly with my guardian, I can get my prayers, my incense up to the Father. I can get actions did and done. But give me just a second. I am God. Let me speak to the sister above and we're going to continue in just a second. You heard?
Hi, so I just had a quick question about him asking the question about, do you have any recollection or getting any
right before I got here?
Yeah, so this is my question. Would deja vu be some type of pre-information given?
Or even maybe like things you know how to do, you can't even explain how you know how to do it, but
so when I understand spirit is energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, it's only transferred or conveyed. It's a trust. So in my greatest understanding of it, deja vu is within this time frame of the simulation. I don't believe it to be, and I'm not saying you can't take your mind to the past. I'm not saying you can't take your mind to the future. I'm not saying you can't do those things. However, I don't believe deja vu is of anything like beyond the existence, because deja vu is something you're going to experience, which is how it's going to snap into your mind and say, oh, wait, damn, this has happened before. So deja vu happens within that realm of time. It happens in your past, it happens in your present, and it can happen in your future. But I don't believe it's going to happen outside of your realm of time.
Unfortunately, if it's a bad deja vu, because I've had experience with it, it's going to come to fruition. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to. And if it's already happened in the past, well, you already know, because you know if you know how they're in your deja vu dream you have, or your vision, they're going to be dressed differently. So, I mean, hopefully it happened in the past if it's something bad, But if it's something in the future and they're dressed like we are, and if it's something good, all praise to Allah. But, if it's not, then, my gosh, unfortunately, that's going to come to tuition because it's happened to me.
Now, I want to go back to the question. With
For real talk, man. I'm being honest.
No sweat. I would say this. Before you go, God, I would say this, y'all. Everybody got their own life path. Everybody got their own purpose, lesson, and reason. What you experience may be similar to someone else, but it's not going to be the exact same thing. Because from your perspective, life is going to be totally different. No matter if we all came to the agreement to walk straight to the bank, somebody gonna walk slow, somebody gonna skip to that motherfucker, somebody gonna goddamn drag, somebody gonna walk faster than the rest of us. We all have different perspectives. We all have a different path. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you are guiding your life in the governance of your own vibration, frequency, and energy. But
Agreed.
Lala, you done, sister?
Okay, and I just got one more thing I want to ask. I can't articulate everything as good as you, and I've been trying to go down this journey, and I ain't been really doing no studying, but only thing through revelation. A lot just come through revelation for me. So back to the situation when you're saying we don't really, or you haven't experienced getting pre-information. So I don't know how to articulate it, but this is the best I can. Okay, so
Go on, sister.
Nah, do your
okay,
thing, son. I'm
so
laughing at free to be.
It's
Some
gonna
of my
be
snack
deep.
crunch.
so like okay, so like you say, we are given assignments or we asked to be here, right? But we don't know we asked to be here. So if we asked to be here, how would we not know that?
Because you're called. You're not. We're all called. Have you? Let me
You
ask you a
wouldn't be
question,
here if you
beloved.
weren't supposed to be here. I know that. You wouldn't be here if you weren't supposed to.
7 trillion came out of your father, and you're the motherfucker that made it. That wasn't by chance.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah.
y'all leave me alone about my stock crunches, man. So within that being stated, beloved, I would say this right here. Who dropped out? I don't remember. But anyways, though, I would say this, beloved. Have you ever? I would ask you this. Have you ever spoken to your full name? Have you ever went into your spiritual library? There's a physical library that you can go into and read books, and you can read about history and all of that stuff. But have you went to your spiritual library?
I think I started.
Huh?
I think I started.
You think you started? Have you forgiven yourself?
Okay, I don't think I started that path.
Before you go in there experimenting, looking around, trying to find things, you need to find you.
But I think I have. I think that's the part I'm afraid of. I think I've already experienced the version of me that I'm supposed to be at. It's just, I don't know how to word it, but it's just, different, difficult.
That's beautiful.
You know.
Okay, so the version of you that you are supposed to be, accept her. Don't be afraid of her. Accept her. You dig that?
I understand that.
Accept her, and then turn around and talk to the old you. Forgive yourself for taking so long to take over. Forgive yourself that you've allowed so much to happen to you in this expanse of time. Forgive yourself for what? Forgive yourself for everything, beloved. Okay? Once you forgive yourself, tell yourself you accept full responsibility. Tell yourself you will restore yourself. You will be redeemed. Tell yourself it's free to be. Say you got this. And when you talking to yourself, hold your heart, hold your chest. Forgive, man, listen, dig deep when you go into them records. Because you know what the sins is that you have to be forgiven for. And the reason a lot of us do not walk confidently, competently with the creator of heaven and earth is because of the guilt and shame that we have stored because of what we cannot and will not confess or profess. You dig what I'm saying? So please go in, talk to yourself, forgive yourself, reveal those disgusting things about yourself. Talk to yourself. You dig what I'm saying? And then come up out of that shit strong as hell and operate in the capacity that you know you're supposed to be in.
I understand that.
I can say, like a personal experience, like my path. Like, I mean, I remember being young, right? And I always felt like I was supposed to have a hell of money. But I grew up in the hood, right? I grew up in Southside Chicago in the hood. And we was broke as shit. I'm like, how am I getting out of this? And then I run into this trust game, man. I mean, I'm on my way, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
Trust is
I'm on my way,
everything.
bro.
Now,
Literally, trust is everything.
as you just mentioned about forgiving yourself, that's one thing that I've not had I don't have a problem with that because we all have journeyed. My main, and I want to just express this before I go for this. I've been on a lot of lives, but speaking with you, this is the most comfortable I've been on any live speaking. It's your persona, and I like that. I feel welcome.
I appreciate you all, and y'all are.
And
As I said before, it's a safe space. I can't judge you all for things, and I have things to be judged for, things that I know I've done wrong, so on and so forth. You know, the best thing we can do is help each other pick up the pieces and move forward.
That's true. And that's why I ask you these questions, because I've been in a real battle. And I just call it energy. I don't give whatever created all, that's who did this. And I choose to call it energy.
Understood.
And I'm in a real pickle with that energy because for me, I'm stating I didn't ask to come here. And then if I did, I'm pissed because I didn't get no pre-instructions before I was delivered from the birth of my mother. And then I get to go through hell to get to heaven. Right. And if I'm already in heaven, why do I have to go to hell to get back to heaven?
Okay, so let's go to Lamentations 3 and 5.
And I'm just using words now. I don't believe in no hell, and I don't believe in any heaven. I'm just talking about.
I got you. I can show you 4 different heavens in the scripture. And I can show you 5 different hells. I can show you that heaven is actually a place. I can show you that heaven is actually also a condition, a mind state. You just told me you're in hell and ain't no fire around you. But the Bible biblically describes that the curses that you will be upon will be the gnashing of the teeth. That's you. That's you. You understand what I'm saying? That's you groping about in noonday. That means the sun is shining and you can't see. You can't do what the fuck you need to do. You don't understand what you need to do. You can't figure this shit out. You understand what I'm saying? These are all curses that you have to overcome, which is why I say you need to go forgive yourself, because you're confining yourself, beloved. You're confining yourself to I'm in hell or these, and I understand they're just words, but regardless, I understand the concept that you're conveying. You're confining yourself to that. Yes, you have to go through hell first. The phoenix has to die in order to be rebirthed into its true essence.
Now that's my main concern. I didn't volunteer to ask to come to be no damn phoenix to go through no stuff. See, that's what I'm saying.
Energy is neither created nor destroyed, beloved. You understand what I'm saying? So you're here for a purpose. How many people out of your family understand? I'm sorry. Do you understand the information in reference to the trust, citizenship, the stuff I be speaking about?
I've been studying a long time. I do.
Okay,
Equity,
if I
trust,
may, how many people agree with you in your family?
Oh man, it's an uphill battle.
Okay. Yeah, I got him, G-Man. Hold on.
All right.
The Bible say 1 of a family, 2 of a city. This shit was supposed to be rare. You are the reason to get the rest of your family out of this shit. Who else? What else would be your purpose?
I've taken that responsibility.
So you must accept that. You understand? With that acceptance, walk in your purpose, beloved. Stop fighting your battle. Get your ass out of the fucking belly of the fish and go get on the goddamn tour. Go where you're supposed to be going.
I'm on the journey.
All right.
I'm on the journey.
Now watch this.
Now I'm gonna ask you one question. You said this.
Yes, sir.
Are you closer to life or closer to death? The avatar. Is the avatar closer to life or closer to death?
More closer to life than ever.
My body is wasting away as my spirit is ever present, omnipresent, omniscient.
Okay, now, before we came into the light, we were in darkness, right? Triple darkness.
Still, there's order and chaos. There's order and chaos. I would agree with you.
But we were in triple darkness, right?
Okay. I agree.
Okay. Now, if we're going closer to death, and sexual intercourse is a ritual to summons the dead, which is the avatar. The body.
Okay.
Because see, everyone's under the impression that the avatar is moving closer to life, but the avatar is moving closer to death.
But see, this is the purpose of the woman. She has she has she carries that cycle of life. You dig what I'm saying? And we have to give it purpose by giving it the life, sperm, spirit. We have to give the spirit inside of her dead egg, which brings life to her soil. You understand what I'm saying? If she doesn't have a sperm inside of her, excuse me, if she can't bear sperm, that will make her barren. Her land is dry, right?
True.
So within that being stated, we have a purpose. It takes a man to make a woman a mother, but it takes a mother to make a man a father. You dig what I'm saying? We totally both need each other. Now, to state that the avatar is always, are you stating that it's always on its way to death?
Well, you can't have a beginning unless you have an end.
Absolutely, but the ending is always beautiful than the beginning, because the ending is the show of the restart of a beginning.
Which is a circle.
Exactly. It's genes. It's genes. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to teach yourself what you need to know now. Pass it to your first, second, and third generation. So therefore, upon your return in the fourth, you won't come back to this bullshit. I'm sorry, the earth may still be what it be, but the wisdom that you pass down to your people, as well as if you biblically go into the book of Proverbs, wisdom says that she is better than riches and rubies. So if you obtain her, then you obtain those things as well. And if you retain her, they are passed down. And you will always return to this greatness as long as you keep your family in line with the law.
Retain means you already tamed it once.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you're speaking of reincarnation.
No, reincarnation said, God said, boy, you did such a good job, I'm going to make you come down as a fish.
What?
Fuck no. I believe in regeneration.
Okay. Just
man,
reaching for clarity. Reaching for clarity.
Regeneration. Better sheet, the book of Genesis.
Yeah, I understand you're speaking the syntax. I understand.
Yes, sir.
So if they come back
grammar,
and if they come back, if you saying you don't believe in the like the coming back as a fish, so when people be like, "Oh, this is my soulmate," I feel like I've been knew them. That's not them coming back again.
Who, the dog? They believe the dog is their grandma?
No, like people. No, when two people meet and they don't know each other.
Yes.
But then they be like,
absolutely.
dang.
Absolutely. I believe you would definitely, by frequency, by vibration and frequency, if you hell yeah, yes, you will meet your person. You will reconnect.
Frequency is a real thing. It really is. It's a real thing. Yeah.
All of y'all on this call, if y'all agree with me, y'all are just reflections of myself. The only reason you understand me, the only reason you're here, you feel me, is because I am you. You are me. We are expressions of the same thing. Now, granted, I believe in hierarchy. I believe in patterns. I believe in purpose. I believe in routines. Just because we all the same creation, don't mean that we all the same thing. Or some of us just don't do what the others can do, designed to do. I believe in differences. I do not believe in equality. I believe in differences. By the uniqueness of differences, we prove to be as genuine as who we are. But if we were all the same, what the fuck would there be special about you?
It would be a boring journey here.
Boring as fuck. You can't look up there and say, look at PD ass. His ass always moving fast. He always walking with that little wobble. You ain't got nobody to laugh at, nobody to cry with. All shit the same.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? This might be a little bit off topic, but I just want to ask you something.
Wait, just a second. And I'm so sorry. Laby 378. Shalom, beloved. How you doing?
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Yes, ma'am.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Did you have something you wanted to ask or you wanted to speak on?
Well, you said a lot. With forgiveness, I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard
First with self?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a challenging journey. and
What,
it's
life?
still happening. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But of
I
course,
gotta
my
say,
daughter
working on self is the hardest journey I ever took.
yes, but it's like I didn't get the guidance just so, and now it's like I wish I probably would have comprehended it better as to why I should have stayed a virgin or stuff like this because I'm like I would just feel that this life wasn't this is not how I was meant to live life, dealing with baby daddy, children, in and out of freaking jail, these men against me, hurting me, and it's still ever before in my face. So I'm like, how could I deal with the forgiveness? I've been like dealing with this for so long, and I don't know, it put me to the point that I wanted to just wipe them out. It did, but
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel the hell out of that. I felt that at one point.
yeah, I'm so
However,
serious right now.
however, however, however.
But you can't act as if you're the only
Hold
one
on, G
either,
man.
though.
Hold on, G man. If you wouldn't mind, mute your mic for me, beloved.
How do I
Um,
do that? I'm still learning
no.
TikTok.
You're well. You're fine. You're fine. I just wanted to speak with you. So, this life is a library. Okay, stop looking at it as if it's trying to attack you. Okay, and start looking at it as if it's trying to, with its greatest ability, help you. Okay, the things that you have been through have not been too much for you to bear, else you would not be here now. Okay, so the reason you're going to continue taking the same test is, as any good teacher, it's until you pass the test. Okay, what you're supposed to be able to do is look back on those things and figure out what it is, the lesson you were supposed to learn. That's what the L was. It's not a loss, it was a lesson. You take that lesson and then you turn it into an M, a million. You feel me? So life it's like banking. If you deposit in, it's going to give you something in return. Okay. Also, the bank can deposit in and get a return. So when life hands you lemons, instead of throwing them back, accept the lemons and in honor, return lemonade. Give it something better. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
do you have children, beloved?
I have two, and one was taken away from me.
No. We ain't got to do that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You have to. Okay.
Yeah, I was abused by both baby daddies. I'd have been put in jail dealing with both baby daddies, and like I ended out the hospital dealing with my health.
Hold
Like,
on, beloved. Hold on, beloved. I'm sorry those things happened to you. Okay.
well, I
However,
trusted the wrong people.
I understand.
Never felt a day in my life. I helped with the police, feed the communities and stuff like this, and I'm like, God, the Most High, whatever people want to call the Creator. I just didn't understand it. Like I was taught to just love, be caring, and I just lost my mom this year too, and I didn't really get to say goodbye to her. I had a lot of, and sometimes I still feel that anger inside, just trying to come out. It's a battle within myself because there's a dark side keep trying to come out of me, and I'm like, I think I really fell into like a really low energy depression, hair falling out. I'm like, I'm not even 48, just going through. I just felt like this wasn't the life I was meant to live. I was always the happy go lucky now. And I'm like, outside, I feel like I'm drained. I'm starting to look dead in the face.
I understand. And once again, I'm very sorry. You know, the things you have experienced have happened to you. Um, I would say more so the conversation you and I should be offline, or the conversation you actually need to have with somebody. You really need to talk, apparently, and I'm very okay with that. However, I just don't know how you feel about the exchange being public.
No, that's fine because it's like today I just felt like I was about to just lose it and crash course because I'm hurting deep.
I understand.
So you were supposed to be here.
Yes, I'm thankful for my friend invited me.
Absolutely. Okay, so I would
You're
like to say
brilliant.
this.
You're brilliant and
Uh,
wonderful. I love your smile, your energy. Stay high because a lot of people definitely would need to hear you in this message. Yes, you could actually, you're saving lives whether you know it or not.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. You're helping me understand so much other stuff that I just did it.
We're here for you.
We are.
Like I said, you can mute me back. I don't know. I'm still
No,
learning.
I
You're
will
good.
mute you if you want me to.
We
You
cry
know,
with you.
yeah, it's no sweat. You know, it's a natural thing. Beloved. I'm sorry you're feeling this way. However,
Yeah, you got me crying.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
See what you started, brother?
I'm
See, you
sorry.
talking about trust and equity. Now look what you done rose up. And it's
Oh
all
man,
good. It's all good. It's
all
all
it
praises
good.
is
to the
good.
Most High.
Sure.
Yes, man. Yes.
I give all praises to the Creator.
Yes. People
Beloved.
need people like you.
Exactly.
You know, the way you're speaking, it brings some healing. It brings some healing. That did a lot for
Yeah.
that sister.
And you never know one conversation will bring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, geez.
You gave her some
You
healing.
change the course.
Yep, gave her some
I
healing tonight.
I muted the mic. You know, you can come off of mute whenever you want. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your words.
I
Yeah.
don't know how long y'all been knowing Kazai, but I've probably been knowing Kazai the longest on here. And so I just want to say, like, I've seen Kazai at literally every stage, like, every
Yo, somebody
emotion.
sent a galaxy.
And I sent you one earlier, but you had your head down. I was listening. I
Oh
was like,
man, I
all
appreciate
right,
you all.
it's
I don't know what that is,
cool.
but I heard that's some big stuff.
Yeah, that's the blue, you know. But
Okay. Okay.
I've been knowing Kazak for a minute, and I would say like I really seen Kazak like hit every emotion, and me and Kazak we done had our moments where I'm like, hey, nah, friend, like I don't, hey, and he done been like, breathe, no, and I just want to say like I love the fact that you get to. I love the fact that now you're in a space where you get to share you with the
I get to
world.
help myself.
Yeah, you helping yourself, and not only that, you helping others by being
These
in your
others are
purest
myself. That's why
form.
they're coming to me.
Yay. And I just love that for you.
It's
I
the
love
laws
that
of
for you. I love that
attraction.
for everybody who comes across your live. I just really love that. That's such a vibe. I'm glad I came back in this moment. My niece had called me. She like 3 months, so had to get a little goo gaga in. But yeah.
I'm trying not to smile so fucking hard. Y'all got me.
Yay! Shout out
Let it out.
32.
Let it out, man.
Shout out 32.
So I'll share something with y'all. You know, I had my tears yesterday. You know, we all got our own situation. We all got things that we're going through. You know.
Absolutely.
However, I would say to you all, emotional intelligence is having the ability to govern your feelings, opposed to them governing you. You know, and you know you're growing. You know you're loved. You know you're growing and you're loved when you find yourself debating with yourself about what is right and what is wrong. When you find yourself seeking clarity, when you have no problem, because I've done this as well, not openly like this, but I've poured out to a complete stranger, and it was a thanks be to Yah that brother was whom he was, because he saved me as well. You know what I'm saying? So I can only extend. Hey, G-Man, if you wouldn't mind, would you go on mute for me, beloved? I can only
Yeah.
extend what has been given me, you know. And we all really need friends. That's it. We all just really need friends, genuine people that care about you, you know, genuine people that are truly alive, you know. A lot of us are surrounded by zombies, you know, and if you pay attention to the zombie, he just wants to eat your brain. That's it. He wants to take from you the things that are vital to him that you might not even care about anymore, you know. And then once you lose so much of yourself, you become them, you know. This life is a library. This life is fun. This life is beautiful. Go outside and smell it. You dig? I love y'all as well. I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all doing y'all thing. I fucks with y'all. Sister Labby, I want you to get yourself together, beloved. You know, send me a message on TikTok. You know, so I can speak with you personally. I send you my number.
That's an open door for me too, if you need.
Yeah, absolute. Your information is very much safe with me. My motto that I used to have on all of my social medias was I'm just another child trying to get the family home. I understand we've been hurt. I understand we've been abused. I've abused. I understand all of that, you all. However, that is not a definition of your life. That's not what it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's just what needed to happen. And it did. I'm telling you, if you get out of your emotions as to what is happening and you look at the lesson that you need to learn, you'll appreciate what's happening to you because it's only building you for something better in the future. And Bree is a prime example. I'm sorry, a prime witness. This was not Kazak. The brother that just popped in, Big
Definitely
Bang,
not.
Big Bang Gang 87. These are my personal friends. I'm saying I love these people. Okay. I was not this guy just a bit ago. Okay.
I used to tell Kazak like, hey, I don't like the fact that you did this, and he would be like, oh, Bree, you're not looking at da da da. And I'm like, no,
It's
I'm
not how I
talking to you
sound.
as my friend. Oh, it's not really, but listen, you was definitely like, nah, Shawty, listen. Like, you was definitely coming at me
Like I felt like
like,
she was attacking me for telling me the truth.
yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna be your friend. And I ended up like, stop talking to you. Cause I'm like, I just can't. It's like I'm your friend and I'm gonna tell the truth. And as your friend, if you can't handle the truth, I'm gonna fall back. But I'm still love you from a distance. Like, ain't no smut on your name or none of that. And so, like, I would still check in, like, yo, what's up? You good? And I just noticed, like, over a period of time, like, he started looking different. I'm talking about like he would take pictures and he would just look different. Like you would just look at him if you
They
knew
y'all can
him back
see it on my
then.
TikTok. Y'all can
Yeah,
see this.
yeah, you could stroll his TikTok and you could look at him and just tell like, okay, where you were then and versus where you are now. It's like it's like a whole different light and it's a whole nother person. And I just really love that for you. Like, I really love the fact that your message is being conveyed now in a whole different way because, you know, we know your message used to get lost. I even told, because I like now in my life, like the way he would tell me about certain things, like I see his viewpoint now versus how when he used to say it before, it was just like
It was
downright
aggressive.
terrible. Oh my
It was
gosh.
it was aggressive. It was impatient. It was driven by a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying I was I was still a good teacher, you know, but just had too much going on in my personal life to focus my energy properly.
Hey, everybody, let's just give a group thing here and hope that Lady will be all right for today because
Yeah, I
she
believe
really
she'll
seemed
be
like
very
she was
well.
struggling.
I believe she'll be very well. I believe she's gonna speak with herself. She's gonna go into that deeper closet than she's ever been. And she's gonna actually talk to herself about these issues and how she's gonna fix them, how she can fix them. What are her solutions? She's gonna ask herself for these solutions. The reason I know the things that I know, I understand the things that I understand is because I ask, I seek, and I knock for these things. You did. Everybody, no matter what your position is, trust first yourself. I appreciate you, big dog. You dig what I'm saying? You know, hey man, I had to get myself together. No, it ain't. But anyways, though, before we continue forward, and shalom to you, big dog. Cutie Pie,
Yeah.
23.
How
You
you
said,
doing?
I'm sorry.
You said it correct.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Finding yourself.
I'm well. I'm well. What's going
How's
on with you?
everybody doing? Oh, they on mute, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's your spot this time. You know what I'm saying? How you
Okay.
doing? What's
Peace
going
and
on?
How you
love.
doing,
Peace and
baby?
love.
I was coming to I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I want to see am I right about something. Okay, so like my mom passed away in April 2023. So we found out that she had a trust. So my greedy a sister tried to hide the last will and testament, that goes to the trust, not no will, but the last will and testament. So me and my brother took her to court, and so I filed for administrate to be the administrator over the account because we didn't know that it was any trustees in there because we never could see it yet. We were just going because she also had a policy. So the insurance company made my sister give all the sisters and brothers of trust. Now, remind you, I'm already in process of being the administrator. So anyway, to make a long story short, we went to go see a mediator, but the mediator was a judge. Okay, and my sister was like, "Oh, it's only $10,000." She telling she thinking he's a mediator. He was a mediator. He wore two hats. So my sister was like, "It's only $10,000." He said, "Constance, did you hear what she said?" I'm like, "Yeah, I heard what she said." I said, "If it's only $10,000, because I already read the trust." I said, "Girl, you can have that." She didn't know I had the original one. He was like, "Do you want it?" She was like, "Yeah." So he granted her. She agreed to for the $10,000, which was the policy. And she was like, "What's she gonna get?" He said, "You said it's only $10,000. She the administrator over the account." She was so mad, whatever. So she thought about it. She was like, we signed the paperwork. Me and I thought he was a mediator, but he was a judge. He signed in the judge spot. I signed. And then she was like, we have a, she had told the judge, she was like, we have a court date on the 23rd. Could she go take that to the insurance company right now and get the money? He said, right now. He was like, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Just wait till your court date, before you turn this paperwork in, about how to access the trust. So we go to court. I told her, I went over there to her, she was only gonna get $10,000. I said, "Girl, I'm gonna give you your money," because in the trust, moms wanted everybody to have their money. So she was like, okay. So the other judge was like, "I don't agree to this." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" You see that he said, "I am the administrator over this estate." My sister came up in here. She disagreed with me being administrator. That's why we had to keep going through the court battle. So I won. And my sister never had no paperwork right. All her paperwork was wrong. And they was studies letting her slide in there because they had an interest in my mom trust. I was like, "Y'all got an interest in this trust?" And I said, "You ain't getting nothing." So they tried to set another court date. I didn't go to the next court date because I was already the administrator over the account and I didn't want to get back in another contract with these clowns. So my sister went to the next court date. I already had the paperwork. And she put in for a declaration for a small is for the smallest state, which we already did that with the insurance company. It was way over 184,000. So I read in that declaration code through the court, it said if you went through probate or going through probate, you cannot file this declaration. So I'm gonna be looking at the court case on the board and on the docket to see did they let that go through. So what do you think about that? Because right now I'm reading a lot. I'm not even trying to. I went to a trust lawyer and I'm like trying to, convey the trust. He was like, "Oh, you got to go through your mom," try to give me the slave way shit. You got to go through your mom's paperwork and this and that. Now I'm saying, nah, y'all trying to get me through the public way. which trust is private, and I know through the county clerk, whatever, you could convey your shit the right way. So what I'm trying to say is, am I the administrator? Because why would they let her? You know what I mean? So shit, I'm like, let me read some. Why you laughing?
My first
Because
question would
everybody
be:
at
Is
home
it a
laughing
I said,
trust?
too.
let me read some more before I
Is
do
it a trust
anything.
or is
Why
it
you
an
so
estate?
Oh
That
laughing?
is the question.
my God, man! Oh my God! I love when the hood get a hold to the information, man. I swear to
Is it a
God, I do,
trust or is it
dog.
an
I
The
think
estate?
folks
I'm
gonna
There's
do
two
what
fucking
they
big
weak.
say.
differences there.
This is what the fuck it say.
He started
Oh
rolling.
God!
I was trying to make it short, but okay, now I know it was a lot to take in, but that's where I'm at with it. You don't
Where?
even know. I
Is it a
said again.
trust or is it an estate? That's the
You
big
right. I
When you
question.
said
don't know.
where, she said that's where I'm at with it. I said the same thing on mute. I was like, where's she at with
Because
it though?
if it's a trust, it should not be in court. If it's an estate, that's the only
Exactly,
reason it should be in court at
exactly.
all.
Right.
But guess what? She displayed it. I wasn't nothing I can do about
Right.
it. My
Right.
mom's put in the trust agreement. Do not put this in probate because she had it set up to where everybody was getting whatever they were supposed to get. It was a lot for everybody.
Why
This girl
you
wanted everything to herself. It was ridiculous. Like,
so
I'm
why
like,
you
damn.
even messing with the court? If it's a trust, why you in the
I
court at
had
all?
no choice. You're not listening. I had no
What y'all took
choice.
it to court?
Yeah, you did. You never had to go. What do you mean? You just don't go. Shit, you
Okay,
go
Nah.
so
bring it
look,
to an
I never
arbitrator.
listen. Let me tell you why I went. I never knew anything about a trust or anything. I had to learn all of this in the battle
Yeah,
of
I
fighting
get it.
with her. It took us like 2 or 3 months. I was already in court. It took us 2 or 3 months to even get the trust. Once I read the trust, I'm like, damn, we didn't even have to be here.
I get it. I get
You
it.
understand
Yeah, I
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
Nobody
I
knew.
got twisted up
Nobody
by
knew
a
nothing
greedy
about a
box.
trust. Nobody knew nothing about a trust.
Hey,
Apparently.
I ain't never seen nobody shut you down. You gotta say something on that. You come real quick with it.
I
You be
was
like, woo,
tripping
woo,
kind of
woo. He
too. Like
like, damn,
what?
I don't know what
But
to
I was
say.
listening.
Oh, you
I
talking about
understand
me?
because that's why I was like, damn, let me go. I've been reading for months. It's amazing. It's fun too to really know what you're doing. But I just wanted to ask you the question so I could see am I on the right whatever. Okay, but anyway, I'm on two court dockets. Okay, I'm on the Supreme Court. My administrator's on that docket, and plus when we had to go to that court, I gave the administrative paper to him. I don't agree. I'm like, man, I don't care what you don't agree to. I'm about to go read this work.
All you need to find out who's the fiduciary over the trust, who's the
She said
administrator.
go read
That's all you
this
got to
That
know.
work.
was me.
You understand what
You
I'm
want to see what
saying?
happened? They tell me the building on fire. I was like, no. They was like, yeah. I say, what? They was like, yeah. That was me. You was the interviewer person. Was you goddamn?
Oh
So,
shit.
all right. So, what are you asking me, beloved? What are you?
I'm
Are you
asking
on the
what
right track?
She said,
okay,
is he
so
the
what I'm
administrator?
asking you, I'm not trying to get in trouble or anything like, and it's a stipulation. I'm not trying to get in trouble or anything. So my best bet for me, once I read my mom trust, I just got into reading a lot and I just want to see where I'm at with it. Cause like every time I try to, okay, so let me tell you, so they gave me the paperwork. I submitted it to the insurance company and they released my sister 10,000, but they said, we ain't gonna tell her. You tell her. And I ain't told her that. So I know that paperwork work. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
If you
I know
okay, so
what?
It's
mom's
written
got a
in the
will,
trust
huh?
somewhere.
Say it
Yeah.
again.
That paperwork could probably
Mom's
be
got a
10 times
trust.
the
Who are the
value.
trustees of the trust?
My older brother and my next to
Trustees of the trust.
my older brother and my next to it was already a process
But
trying to get
they
the
the
small
ones.
estate until we found out it was a trust.
Yeah, but they the ones. They're the main people. That's what he's getting at.
We
They the
know
ones.
If
they're the main
trustees have.
people. But once you go through probate and it's already in
Yeah,
motion,
but
that messed
probate
them
ain't
up.
under that's
No,
it's trust. It's trust. It ain't got nothing to do with no probate. I don't even know you fucking around with them clown courts.
I
You
did.
ain't even
Y'all
got to
don't
go to court no
understand. This
more.
is what I'm
You ain't
trying
got to go
to
to court no more.
say. I didn't
hold
understand
on.
none of that until I
Wait,
read
hold on,
that
hold on.
trust.
Okay, no sweat. Hold on, real quick. All right.
Okay.
Gonna do it like this.
That's exactly how I
That's
be
a deep
feeling.
top. It's not
Exactly
even
the way
necessarily a
you
deep.
say it again.
No, no. Listen to me. It's a lot of information at one point. You understand? Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Yes.
information being presented at one point. However, when I got the choice if I take this to, a public domain or not. Shalom, shalom. However, any judge is going to tell you, any federal judge, any judge is going to tell you where there is remedy at law, equity does not be expressed. So you're being drugged into court. If you're disposed to go, it's no sweat. You just need to act and perform properly. You need to act as the executive trustee. You don't have executive trusteeship over the trust because you're not identified in the trust as a trustee. So the trustees need to act on behalf of this case. In my opinion, I would probate the case myself via holding court from the post office. You understand? I wouldn't be inside of no courthouse. So if it were me, that's what I would do. I'm not saying you're on the wrong path and all of these other things. If you
The
have an
court is over
executive order
with.
from
The court is
who,
it's over with now. But what I'm trying to say, repeat what you said. I need to do what with the post office?
I
you
thought
don't
you
need to
just
do
said
nothing
court was
now.
still going on.
So what we talking about?
I'm trying to
You just
say,
telling
like,
me what you see?
how do we get the assets, the benefits off of it?
Find out
See,
who's the
this,
holder. Who's
Cause
this is
holding
where I
the
go in
it's
and don't.
money in that trust, huh?
Hold on. This is where I go in and I don't agree with the hood getting the information. Beloved, you need to understand your duties, your powers
I agree.
as that. If you understand your duties and powers as that trustee, administrator, settlor, executor, you have no issue understanding how to obtain the asset. No issue at all.
Yeah,
However,
if you
within the
read the trust,
understanding, just a
yeah, you
second,
read that
beloved.
document, it'll tell you.
Got to.
If you understand, the powers and duties of that position, you will understand how you need to transfer everything over.
Right.
If you
Thank you so
have
much.
But
you
if you ain't
have the
got,
entire
you don't
document.
have that power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you have the
So
entire
look
document,
though.
it'll tell you everything you guys know. It's in there. I mean, all you gotta do is bring it to it. I would imagine like an arbitrator is where I would go with it. I mean, because they would distribute, right? I mean, but if you're acting as administrator over the account and the other trustees allow you to do that, you can administrate it yourself.
I mean, we didn't get a clear answer on if she was the administrator because she asked, was she the administrator?
Listen,
Well,
yeah,
it's going to be
okay.
written
So
in the
look, I
document.
told you the judge signed me, he put me as the administrator over the account, and my sister got the $10,000. So my sister was like, "Yeah, we got to go to court like in 3 weeks." He was like, "Okay." Told us to go to court and for me to give a copy to the judge so they could put it on the docket, whatever give it to so they can have it at their court.
Yeah, but see, they're making bonds off of that
So
once you do
so
that.
so when I got up in there, he was like, "Oh, she only get $10,000." I said, "Me and her already talked about it. She's getting her portion." And then he was like, "I don't agree with that." Woo, woo, woo. I was like, "Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of confusion, but I don't know."
Yeah, look. So if you say you are within that trust, you need to gain access to the original trust documents, including the will, if there is one, and from there is where you base your decisions as to how things are supposed to be done. because you are in possession of someone else's property. It's not yours. The money, the funds, the asset, it don't belong to you. So you need to make sure, according to your mother's will, according to your mother's life, that you do what she said should be done with her things. Simple.
So that's another question I was trying to ask you. Okay, remember I told you we didn't have access to the trust until months later after I'm already in court. So could the trustee still take over?
Well, yeah.
Yes, the trustee can still take over.
The trustees.
The
But what I'm
trustee has
saying
all
is,
beneficial interest in that trust.
since it was in court, well, why they don't know it? They have it.
Who
They
who
just
are you
not
saying is a
performing.
trustee?
My brother and my sister, they have the same thing I have in my hand. But like I said, we did not receive that until we were 4 or 5 months into battling in the court. So they made my sister produce the trust to everyone. Okay, so why the judge didn't say shit when he seen that their name was up there as the trustee? Why he didn't say, well, why y'all up in here? These people right here are woo, woo, woo.
Why y'all didn't say that?
Like y'all
If
didn't say
they
it. That's
seen it,
fine.
why do I have to say it when they had it in their hand, both of them?
Yeah,
If the
they had
trust
in their
document
hand
say,
because they
hold
creating
on,
bonds
beloved.
on that
Hold
shit.
on, beloved. Hold on. Hey, Capo. Hold on, Capo. We can't talk at the same time. If y'all have a document from a living man or woman that states this should not go to probate, and the people of the trust are in probate, that's not probate's fault. That's y'all fault. Probate is not finna say, hey, y'all ain't supposed to be in here. Y'all asked to be there. Y'all all agreed to. Okay?
Right, that's
This
what
is
I'm saying. I didn't know nothing about it, so that's why I'm just trying to make sure she wasn't cheating me and my sisters and brothers out of our stuff. So, I went in there without no trust because remember I told you it was a policy too. So we get is months into it, 3 or 4, 5 months into it. Here come the trust. My brother and sister seeing their name in there. They didn't say shit. Like they didn't say anything. So I continue to go. I'm like, I didn't know what to do about that. I'm just continue to go. And then they said, you the administrator. Okay, so now you're saying that they could just go ahead and just take over,
What's written in that
you got
even
document is
me
what's
though
very
saying.
excited,
it was
beloved.
court proceedings.
Yeah, you
Whatever's
sound
written in
very
that
excited,
document is
beloved.
what's saying. You hear me?
Yeah, man, they
Whatever's
need to
written in
make
that
That's
document is
true.
that's all. Whatever's written there is what's going to stand up. That's all that matters. Reread
That
it,
is
read
so
it again, read it
crazy.
again, and whoever them
yeah,
trustees
go ahead.
are in that document, and it's going to specify
They
because
got
any
it.
trust does. Any trust specifies trustees. Trustees are the ones that administer the account, right? So them are the ones. If it's your brother and your sister, them are the two that actually have all say in any
And
administration over the
everything.
account.
And everything.
Well, why
Yeah,
they ain't said nothing?
Because they ain't
because they don't know.
saying
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know what they're
They have
doing.
so
it
They
in
don't
their
know.
hand.
La, la,
Okay,
la, la, la,
well,
la, 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 la. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
They
I'm finna
have it.
drop a few. Hold on. I'm finna drop a few of y'all down. You understand? It ain't that deep. Beloved, you might want to book a consultation with me and we can discuss furthermore what you
You
should
can drop me
do.
down.
Need to. You dig? No sweat. With that being stated, I appreciate you all for coming up. You know what I'm saying? Cutie Pie, you should book a consultation, beloved. If
Yes.
you click
Okay.
if you click that dot form right there, just read it and you'll see
Uh
my payment methods, right?
huh.
For 30
Okay.
minutes, $60. For an hour,
Okay.
it's 120. You make the
Okay.
payment,
That's fine.
you send me a message, you tell me the time frame, I'll make sure that time frame is available for you, and then we go from there. All right?
Okay. So the your cash app up there.
It's gonna be in that form.
I don't see your cash. Oh, I gotta go on your page.
Yeah, click
Oh,
that
okay.
thing right there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
No sweat, my love.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. So the same thing as sending me a long ass message is the same thing as coming up here and talking for 30 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? If you have something to say, just get that shit out. Get that shit out. You know? Be mindful of your tone of voice. Like, some motherfuckers be sounding monotone. They be sounding like this the whole time. I don't want to talk to you the whole time. I don't want to talk to somebody who sounds like this. Brother, you get a load of your land patents and quiet titles. Yeah, but they got a lot going on with that trust, with that whole case. You know, so here we are. So where we going? Am I finna end this live, fam? I think so. It's 12 o'clock in the morning, man. How y'all feel? I had to put my phone on the charge. I probably don't sound like my usual self and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That last chat was a bit draining. I was trying to get back to the sister Lola Bananas or Lala Barnes. Lala Barnes. I'm sorry, beloved. I ain't mean to say your name like that. But yeah, I was trying to get back to you. I know you had one more question. If you want to, you can come back up here. But other than that, something straight out of a movie. That should be crazy, man. Other than that, like I said, y'all give me a second. I'm gonna get in contact with Brody, dude from earlier. It's okay, I enjoyed the night. All right, no sweat, beloved. I'm gonna get in contact with bro. You feel me? You say what my favorite song is? Shit, LSG all the times. That's my shit right there. I'm ready to cry when I get that motherfucker. But yeah, I asked bro if he alright with this being on YouTube. I understand he was cool with this right here, but it's not a repeated thing unless y'all do some repeated shit, you know. But yep. But I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have any more questions before I get up out of here? Remember, last thing, click that link. You will find my job form to the classes. Love broski was definitely busting. No sweat. Shalom to you all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. You feel me? Y'all can catch all the videos we done did thus far up there. I'm talking to y'all. I'm explaining some things. I'm trying to help y'all understand. You feel me? This is script. Hey, Shalom Fibonacci. How you doing, beloved? I ain't mean to not speak to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, subscribe to this as well as Plethora. How you doing, beloved? All y'all, how y'all doing? But yeah, subscribe right there to your boy. That's the only way y'all will be able to hear these banking talks again. I'm not gonna keep doing these like this for the free, okay? So y'all subscribe to your boy. Make sure y'all share the live type shit, like, you know. Click on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I ain't got nothing in the order box yet, but all is well, you know. As we get up here, hopefully y'all can meet the people that I regard to as my family, people I will protect with my life, you know, people that I care about, as y'all can see, care about me as well. You know, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all, you know. La Bay. No sweat, Dwayne. Peace, Krona. I guess it wouldn't let you up, La Bay. I don't know what just happened. Or you probably didn't want to. But if it ain't no more, I will head out, you guys. Let me know. Speak it in the comments if it ain't nothing. Peace and love. All right. So, shalom. No sweat.